It's time for KC Westfield Warriors High School football. And remember, every Warriors football game will be video streamed live on our website. Just go to WMMCradio.com. Click on KC Westfield football. You can see the games, every Warriors football game, video streamed live. The Warriors pregame show begins next on WMMCradio.com.
Hello, I'm Ken Scott, President and CEO of Preferred Bank in Casey. On behalf of the directors and staff, we would like to acknowledge our special thanks to our local merchants. Our local merchants work hard to supply our community with important goods and services. They also provide jobs for the people of our area. Our local merchants are very generous in their support of schools, sports teams, churches, and community groups. Preferred Bank would like to encourage you to show your support. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
BEI Automotive Repair in Casey reminds you that October is Fall Car Care Month. Let BEI Automotive Repair make sure your vehicle is ready for the harsh winter weather ahead. Get a free multi-point inspection that includes battery, brakes, fluid, lights, and wipers. Get 10% off any work recommended during the free inspection. Register to win free oil changes for a year. BEI Automotive Repair is open Monday through Friday from 8 to 5 and then Saturday from 7 to 11. Visit their website, BEIAutomotiveRepair.com.
ATI Physical Therapy, located just off Route 40 in KZ, is the premier choice for personalized physical therapy in a friendly and encouraging environment. Known for exceptional results in an upbeat atmosphere, ATI Physical Therapy provides physical therapy and sports therapy. Brock Athey, Corey Hanley, and Terry Cox strive to develop a personalized plan for you to reduce pain, improve mobility, and reduce future injuries. For an appointment, call 217-236-6155.
September is a great time to think about adding insulation to your home. Ask the pros at Kirshner Building Centers about the ProCat Loose-Fill Insulation System by Owens Corning. Adding insulation to your attic is a blast with the ProCat Insulation Blowing Machine. And since fiberglass insulation will not settle, it will keep its energy-saving R value over time. Kirshner Building Centers with 12 locations to serve you. Find them online. KirshnerBuildingCenters.com.
In this moment, who has your back? Do you know the name of your insurance agent? Does your agent know your name? Or would you call a 1-800 number that connects you with who? Another state? Another country? Get a local independent insurance agent with auto owner's insurance. Someone you can call when bad stuff happens. In this moment, get an agent who will protect you in that moment. Contact Heather Schaffner, Brian James, or Julie Hackney today at 217-932-5470. That is Shore Murphy and Associates of KZ. Fall is coming and a whole new set of tasks are coming too, so keep your property ahead of the curve with a John Deere subcompact utility tractor from Alliance Tractor. Our 1025R has an optional auto-connect drive-over mower deck, so you can connect your mower from the comfort of your seat. Plus, get $500 off a one-family tractor. Take a seat and see for yourself why nothing runs like a Deere. Offer available through October 26th. Visit johndeere.com for details or your local Alliance Tractor John Deere dealer in KZ, Mattoon, Newton, and Vincennes. We are WMMCradio.com live video streaming of KZ Westfield Warriors High School football. I'm Joey O'Rourke, joined by the head man of the Purple and Gold, Jay Bonner. KZ Westfield coming off a big 42-8 victory last week, the first win of the year for the Warriors. Now this week, the Warriors making the trip down to Robinson to take on a young and improving Maroons team that's under a new head coach in his first year, Casey Pinnell. Coach Bonner, thanks for joining us. Great to have you as always. And hey, a lot of confidence and a lot of good feelings coming off last week's win.
Absolutely. Anytime you get that first victory of the year, you get the competitive juices flowing. It revitalizes practice. And, we've had a great week of practice. The guys are beaming with confidence. They know that we're capable of being competitive with anybody on our schedule. We just have to go out and play that way every week.
You talk about the kids playing with confidence, and you want to have a lot of confidence. You want to be feeling good, but it's also important not to get too overconfident and think that all we got to do is show up and it's going to happen again.
Absolutely. We've addressed that all week. That's something we've talked about since, day one. We told our guys Friday night, enjoy the next 2 days, enjoy this victory on Saturday and Sunday. But come Monday morning, it's all about Robinson, and we forget what happened Friday night, and we solely focus on the task ahead. And we've had a good week of practice, and I feel confident that our guys are going to come ready to play.
I felt like the guys really came out ready to go Friday night and shell-shocked Flora by doing what they did early and often. And then you talk about things going right. Things were were going right Friday night, but that's because the guys were making plays. You had a blocked punt for a touchdown. You had a punt return for a touchdown. Then you have a pooch kick where Jacob Self recovers the loose ball. It's things like that that really propels a team to victory.
Special teams is huge, and we spend a lot of time on special teams in practice, and the reason we do that is we know that being the third phase of the game, there's a lot of hidden yards and hidden points that you can get. When you score on special teams, the momentum just shifts in a game. If you return a kickoff, if you return a punt, if you block a punt for a touchdown, all the momentum goes to your side. That's what we try and do. We study film each week of our opponent's punt protection. Each week we try to come up with a scheme to block, so that's something we spend a lot of time doing, that's for sure.
And you look at the offense, Marcus Downs throws for 3 touchdowns. He threw 2 to Dawson DeLapp, who had a big game. Noah Livingston had a big 39-yard touchdown reception. And, hey, yeah, the air was open. Marcus was throwing the ball really well, but I thought what really spearheaded that and what allowed that to happen was the way that Nate Foudy and Storm Washburn ran the football.
Absolutely. Foudy, Washburn, and I'd even add Logan Thompson. You know, we kind of had the three-headed monster going there as far as rushing went. You know, we are an offense built on rushing the ball and then being able to take advantage through play action. And by establishing the run Friday night, we were able to get some big plays in the play action passing game. But again, it all starts with the run of those 3 running backs as well as Marcus on some of the quarterback option, read option type plays.
And I thought the defense was really sound as well. Noah Livingston had an interception in the football game, but overall, without Luke Richards, I thought the defensive line played pretty well.
Yeah, you know, you cannot replace Luke Richards. I mean, you got a player of that caliber, you're not going to replace him. You just hope that his replacements come in and do a good job, and they did a really, really good job. They rose to the occasion. I feel very comfortable with those guys in the game. You know, if we've got to play longer with them because Luke is healing, we'll do it, and I feel confident they'll get the job done.
We are talking with the head coach of the KZ Westfield Warriors, Jay Bonner. The Warriors on the road at Robinson. We're back with more of the Warriors pregame show after this. WMMCRadio.com.
At KZ State Bank, we're working every day to be your #1 bank with services designed to improve your banking experience. Ask at any of our locations about checking accounts and debit cards, our many savings options, loans for your farm, home, business, or personal needs, banking by phone, online banking and bill pay, and of course, our ATM locations, now offering mobile banking and our new MasterCard and Visa credit cards. Your community, your bank. KZ State Bank. Now and into the future. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
When you're in a hurry, or even when you're not for that matter, standing in line or waiting for your prescription can be frustrating. But if you choose the Pharmacy Shop, your Health Mart pharmacy, you'll get the level of service you're looking for. Health Mart pharmacists take the time to get to know you, explain your medication, and answer any questions you may have. Your Health Mart pharmacy in KZ. That is the Pharmacy Shop.
Diamond Brothers Insurance in KZ is one of the largest independent insurance agencies in Illinois. Diamond Brothers gives you the benefit of comparison shopping with one stop. See Amanda Mason for personal, home, and auto insurance, and see Chris and Rachel Snedeker for life and health coverage. Call today, 217-932-5911 for a free no-obligation quote. Diamond Brothers Insurance in KZ.
Heartland Nursing Center in KZ has been a community-based living facility for over 40 years. While some nursing centers are owned by out-of-state corporations, you can feel good knowing that Heartland is part of the Clark County community. Their professional staff is experienced. As a matter of fact, their average employee has worked there over 17 years. They are Medicare and Medicaid approved, and they offer physical, speech, and occupational therapy. Heartland Nursing Center in KZ. Personal choice is at the heart of it.
Osborne's Georgia Carpet is two stores in one. Store 1 is their designer showroom, a complete showcase of designer and decorator flooring. From a full lineup of carpeting, vinyl, laminates, hardwood, ceramic, and natural stone tiles, even granite countertops. Store 2 is their value warehouse, chocked full of their truckload purchases that ensures your ability to find the flooring you need in stock at the absolute lowest prices every day, residential and commercial. 2 stores in one. Osborne's Georgia Carpet.
We are back here on the Warriors pregame show on WMMCRadio.com. Joey Rourke joined by the head coach of the KZ Westfield Warriors. KZ Westfield looking for win number 2 in a row on the road at Robinson tonight, a key little Illini Conference game. And Coach Bonner, we take a look at this Maroons team. This is a Maroons team that's still young. They're improving. You can see it on the film. They're under a new head coach in his first year, still learning his system, and Casey Pennell. This is a Robinson team that's got some explosive playmakers.
Absolutely. They've got some guys that really can catch the ball. They do a good job of getting their guys the ball in space, too. They're top athletes. They have all kinds of wide receiver screens and short passes that they use their athletes to turn into long gains. They also like to throw the ball deep, so that they definitely have a threat. They've got some guys that can run, so you have to be careful of that. They try to lull you to sleep with the short passes. The next thing you know, they're trying to go deep and throw one over your head, so you got to be really careful. You know, their defensive line and linebackers are some of the fastest guys as a unit that we've seen so far. I mean, they really flow the ball hard and quick and athletic and created problems for some of their opponents because of their athleticism. So we've got to do a good job of sustaining blocks this week and not allowing their athletes to be a factor on defense in our run game and our pass game.
This is a Robinson team that jumped on Marshall 13-0 right out of the gate. They did end up losing that game, but first 2 plays of the game, they went for a touchdown. So again, it is a team that's got some playmakers. So going to be a tough game tonight, and the Warriors going to come out, have to be ready to play. Otherwise, it could maybe be a long night. Let's hope that's not the case. But in order for KZ Westfield to get a victory tonight, what do the guys have to do?
We have to continue to play very physical up front on offense. We have to sustain our blocks and allow our running backs the ability to get up the field. We also have to do a great job on defense tackling in space. Like I said, they're going to try and get their guys the ball in space, and then they try to make you miss. And then at the same point in time, we can't get lulled to sleep with these short passes to where they get a cheap, long touchdown against us. We have to be aware to stay over the top on any deep routes.
Coach Bonner, always a pleasure talking to you. Let's go get win number 2, and we'll talk after victory.
Sounds great to me.
That is head coach Jay Bonner of the KZ Westfield Warriors. We've got more of the Warriors pregame show after this break. WMMCRadio.com. Jim's Auto Repair, located just off Route 49 south of KZ, is your Napa Auto Care Center in Clark County. You wouldn't trust your taxes to an uncertified accountant. Why trust your vehicle to an uncertified technician? Jim Thompson, the owner, is a certified master auto technician. Right now, Jim's Auto Repair is offering 10% off your entire bill to all KZ Westfield football players, coaches, and their immediate families. Jim's Auto Repair is open Monday through Friday 8 to 5, Saturday by appointment. To schedule an appointment, give them a call at 217-932-6685. That's Jim's Auto Repair.
Grill and chill at the KCDQ. They have a burger and blizzard special. Get a cheeseburger and a mini blizzard, or get a KC barbecue bacon cheeseburger and a mini blizzard for just $4. Hurry in, this is for a limited time only. The blizzard flavor of the month is pumpkin pie. It features real pumpkin pieces, whipped topping, and nutmeg. Try one today. The $5 lunch is good all day, every day. And remember, DQ cakes are great for any special occasion. It's all at the KCDQ, located at I-70.
Welcome to First Neighbor Bank. First Neighbor is more than just a bank. We offer free safe deposit boxes for 24 months, basic no-fee checking accounts along with interest-bearing accounts for consumers and businesses, a wide variety of business, personal, and residential loans, a mobile app with free online banking. Don't wait. Talk to one of First Neighbor's friendly staff and begin your new banking experience today. We are located in KZ at 918 Illinois Route 49, online at firstneighbor.com. First Neighbor Bank, where banking is made easy. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Boland Transporting KZ is your dependable bulk oil and fuel supplier to homes, farms, and businesses. They haul anything from propane, diesel, and gasoline to aviation and race fuels. Call Boland Transport today and see how their quality, personalized service meets the individual needs of their customers. Check their website, BolandTransport.com, or call them at 800-650-7834. Maulding, Trucking, and Excavating in KC features dump trucks, semi-dump trailers, and they are a licensed waste hauler. They can haul oversized ag machinery. They also apply ag limestone and fertilizer, and they have variable rate capabilities. They have added excavating and demolition. That's hauling, excavating, and demolition. Call Maulding, Trucking, and Excavating in KC. Call Dig at 932-5164 or Chalin at 232-4590.
Stuffers Auto Pit Stop behind Staley Insurance in Casey offers 24-hour emergency towing, semi-trucks and autos, portable welding, and roadside service. They also offer major and minor auto and truck repairs, tires, used and new, used auto sales. Open 8 to 5 Monday through Friday. By appointment on Saturday. There are hundreds of insurance companies to choose from. Are you getting the best deal? R.W. Brown & Associates at 506 North Route 49 in Casey has been in the business for over 35 years. They handle life insurance, major medical, annuities, Medicare, and long-term care. Open Monday through Friday, 9 to 5. R.W. Brown.
J. Gent Rental in Casey will have a Customer Appreciation Day on Friday, October 12th. Come by for a free lunch from 11 to 1. They have lots of prize drawings too. There'll be many vendor displays and a fall and winter clothing sale. J. Gent Rental has almost anything you want to rent, plus Carhartt clothing and steel chainsaws and leaf blowers. Don't miss Customer Appreciation Day, Friday, October 12th, with a free lunch from 11 to 1. That's J. Gent Rental in Casey. Visit their website, jgentrental.com.
This is WMMCRadio.com. It's Casey Westfield football. I'm J.D. Spangler along with Tyler Wilson, Terry Hardway, and we got a battle tonight among two teams. Both teams are 1-3, but don't let those records mislead you. Robinson has played a very, very challenging schedule. Casey's early schedule has been very challenging. The Warriors, though, coming off a huge win last week, 42-8 over Flora. Tyler, they jumped out 42-0. I mean, they came out roaring last week.
Yeah, they looked, 42 points, and I believe most of them were in the first half, so they looked unstoppable right
Yeah, it was like 40, it was like 35-0 at half.
35-0 at halftime, yeah.
So, what a dominant performance by the Warriors last week, trying to build on the momentum. Now, it's homecoming for Robinson, and nobody likes to lose any game, but they certainly don't want to lose their homecoming game tonight. So this should be a very interesting battle. The Robinson Maroons and the Casey Westfield Warriors here in the Little Illini Conference. Another big game in the conference will find the Marshall Lions playing at Olney. Newton and Red Hill are also playing tonight. A very interesting game. Two teams that are 3-1 with Red Hill and Newton. Of course, Marshall is undefeated at 4-0. Olney 2-2, but Olney, again, a very good football team with a high-powered offense. The Warriors, Casey Westfield, wearing their white shirts and purple pants tonight. Got the purple helmets, the white shirts, as you can see if you're on our video screen here. And we will bring you all the action on WMMCRadio.com. Looks like we're about 4 minutes away from the beginning of this football game. So let's step away for a break. WMMCRadio.com.
Hi, this is Brian Dorsett for the Ford store in Marshall. We're so happy to be in Marshall and look forward to growing with you, our valued customers, in both service, parts, and sales. When it comes to the Wabash Valley, we know it well. The Dorsett name's been established in the automotive industry for 60 years. And our hope is for you to get to know us at Dorsett Ford in Marshall. So come on in, make yourself at home for service or for when you purchase your next new or pre-owned vehicle at Dorsett Ford, DorsettFord.com in Marshall.
Keeping athletes in shape and in the game is just one of the goals of Sarah Bush Lincoln Orthopedics and Sports Medicine. Our certified athletic trainers and physical therapy staff work together with board-certified orthopedic surgeons and physicians to provide expertise on the sidelines and in the weight rooms to prevent, minimize, and eliminate injuries. At Sarah Bush Lincoln, we're working to keep kids in the game.
Custerman Crop Insurance in Casey understands the challenges that farmers face today. After all, they are farmers too. They are family owned and they've been serving you for over 30 years. Custerman Crop Insurance offers multi-peril and CRC. And be sure to ask about their hail rates. Located at 702 Northeast 4th Street in Casey, it's Custerman Crop Insurance. We are starting this football game before 7 o'clock. That's okay with me. The kickoff goes to Robinson, and a good tackle right there at the 21-yard line. We begin this game a few minutes early, which is good to go here on a Friday night at Robinson High School. And the Maroons get the ball. By the way, Casey did win the toss. They deferred to the second half. And Robinson gets the ball first. Braden Childress is their quarterback. He's a 6'3 junior, a big kid. And they come out in the shotgun. We're just underway. We begin early here on WMMCRadio.com. Childress is going to keep it, and he's not going anywhere. Big tackle there by big number 76. That is Seth Talley on the tackle for the Warriors that time. Hey, good defense, huh, Tyler?
Yeah, he didn't make it a yard even, and off the initial kickoff, they didn't make it very far either. So
there was great coverage on the kickoff, and then Seth Talley with a great tackle. And so a good beginning here for the Warriors. 2nd down and 10. They hand the ball off to the left side, and again, nothing doing. Look at that Warrior defense. I love the gang tackling. And Casey played great last week. The first 2 plays, very good, Tyler.
Defensive line's looking great right now. After all, I mean, their offense clearly was good last game, scoring 42.
Yeah, they look really good early on. Let's see if they can keep the momentum going. Jacob Self has been playing outstanding for the Warriors as well. It's 3rd down. Let's call it 10. The ball still at the 21-yard line. Childress hands it off again. A little bit of room, but well short of the first down to about the 25. A gain of about 5. On that tackle, number 24 is A.J. Cox for KZ Westfield. Boy, what a good beginning, Tyler. This is wonderful.
Very short. I mean, 3 very quick plays, and they're already going to have to punt it away.
Yeah, 3 and out. Livingston back. Remember, last week, a 78-yard punt return for a touchdown. He can get it in from anywhere. A low line drive kick. Livingston will let it roll dead at about the 41-yard line. So the Warriors will take over at their own 41-yard line, and it looks like Coach Bonner, Tyler, has these guys ready to play.
Yeah, their defense didn't allow but 4 or 5 yards right there.
The defense was outstanding. Let's see how the offense goes with quarterback Marcus Downs. They put the ball at the 42-yard line. Bolin Enterprises, including BEI Automotive Repair, and our good friends at Jet Rental as well. Yeah, we need a little light. Let there be light. Oh, there we go. Now we have light in the press box.
Tough time reading their names.
All right, the quarterback is Downs, and illegal motion to begin. That's going to back the Warriors up 5. I mentioned BEI Automotive Repair. They service everything from small cars to big trucks. They do auto detailing as well. And Jet Rental, having Customer Appreciation Day coming up on October the 12th. They'll have free food and lots of prizes. That's Friday, October 12th, Customer Appreciation Day at Jet Rental and Bolin Transport, delivering propane, diesel, and gasoline to homes, farms, and businesses. 1st down, 15, the ball back at the 37. And they hand the ball off, and nothing doing. Nothing doing that time. Foudy, I believe, was carrying the ball.
Defense stepping up for both sides here.
Yep. So no gain on the play. Matter of fact, he lost a couple. So now it's 2nd and 17, the ball back at the 35-yard line. So let's see what the Warriors come up with here. Both teams' defenses off to a good start. Just underway. We started early tonight.
Yeah, I'm all right with that, especially with it being homecoming night here.
Yeah, homecoming for the Maroons. There'll be a long halftime. I formation. Man in motion. Downs rolls left. He's looking, he throws, and too high, and Self was open at midfield. Oh boy, Marcus would like to have that one back. Self was running free at the 50, but Marcus rolling to his left. That's a tough throw for a right-hander, but a little high.
Yeah, that receiver right there was wide open for what would have been a 1st down.
Yep, that would have been a big gain that time. Preferred Bank has been back in the purple and gold for over 20 years, your hometown bank. The Pharmacy Shop is a Health Mart pharmacy. Charlie Wieland is your hometown pharmacist. 3rd down, 17, their own 35. The Warriors' first possession of this game. Shotgun formation, 3 wide receivers to the right. Downs looks to throw, follows deep down the middle of the field, and it is intercepted. Tipped, intercepted by number 11, and he goes down. Look up number 11 for me.
Sorry.
For Robinson.
Number 11 was Dylan York.
Dylan York with the interception for the Maroons.
And that one nearly was caught by Leighton Dunafan.
Yeah, Leighton Dunafan. Yeah, Leighton.
Excuse me, you already told me that.
Dunafan. Pretend it's D-U-N-N. Dunafan. Anyway, he couldn't get it. The ball was tipped up in the air, and York came down with it. So Robinson takes over at their own 29-yard line. And they run the ball to the left side. And again, well defended over there with Self and others. Only about a yard, maybe two. Let's give them a gain of 2 to the 31. Running has been stingy so far.
Yeah, they tried running that up the middle once again. That's probably the third time they've tried it and not gotten much.
Big Ethan Garner among those plugging that hole as well. 2nd down and 8. They're going to run it again. A little bit of room, but not much again. They get near the 35. Gang tackled there again.
They've been running it through Negus Bogard.
So again, that's Tally, number 76, leading the group. Actually, Garner 73, Tally 76. 3rd down and about 4 from the 35-yard line. They got to get to the 39. Big play for the Warrior defense here. Rolling left. That's Childress looking to turn it up, and he will be short of the 1st down. He's going to be a couple of yards short. He's to about the 37. Got to get to the 39. He was rolling left. Couldn't get around the corner again. Well defended by the Warriors.
Looked like he had a few good blocks there, but not quite enough to stop this Warriors defense.
Tell you, I love the way they're running to the football. Looks like they're going to punt the ball again. They've got the large punter going here. Robinson does. Punter weighs about 230 the way it looks. Mm-hmm. Livingston back again. A good rush and a very high short kick. Get out of the way, guys. It's going to bound at about the Robinson 48. So outstanding field position for Casey at the Robinson 48. Terry, let's take a 30-second break. 105, WMMCRadio.com.
Hello, I'm Ken Scott, President and CEO of Preferred Bank in Casey. On behalf of the directors and staff, we would like to acknowledge our special thanks to our local merchants. Our local merchants work hard to supply our community with important goods and services. They also provide jobs for the people of our area. Our local merchants are very generous in their support of schools, sports teams, churches, and community groups. Preferred Bank would like to encourage you to show your support. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
It's KZ Westfield Warriors football, video stream live right here at WMMCRadio.com. J.D. Spangler, Tyler Wilson, Terry Hardway at Robinson High School. The Warrior defense has been outstanding early on. Let's see if we can get the Warrior offense going. Well, they decide to call a timeout. So they're going to talk it over. So let's step away again for another 30-second break. WMMCRadio.com.
You've counted on them for years for top-notch service on your vehicles. And now BEI Automotive Repair in KZ can keep them looking as great as they run with auto detailing service, basic to premium, including shampoo and engine detail. For an appointment, call 217-932-4533. As always, BEI offers 24-hour farm tire and equipment service, including ag tires, machine shop, and heavy truck repair. When you're working, they're working. BEI Automotive Repair in KZ.
KZ Westfield Warriors football. Video stream live at WMMCRadio.com. Great sponsors, including Kirshner Building Centers, your home project partner for over 100 years. The Markwell Funeral Home in KZ, the Greenwell Funeral Home in Martinsville. Say hey to Jay and the staff. And don't forget about the KZDQ Grill and Chill. At the KZDQ, I love those blizzards. All right, 1st down from the Robinson 48-yard line. See if the Warriors can get that offense cranked. 7:38 to go in the first. And a running play. Downs keeps it, and he gets about 5 or 6. So Marcus Downs on the keeper. Gets it down to about the 41 or 2-yard line. A good play that time by Marcus.
Looked like he had most of the defensive faked out there with the fake handoff.
Yeah, he faked the ball. Let's double-check the running backs for me, Tyler. See if your young eagle eyes can get the numbers. We got a bad angle here. But
yeah, they're going to have to
turn around.
Number 34 is one. I can see that.
Downs will pitch the ball to the left side, and running room here inside the 40, inside the 35. to about the 30.
That is Nate Foudy with that run.
So Nate Foudy is number 34, of course. And Nate rips off a first down run all the way to, where are they going to put it, the 28? So Foudy got around the left end, well blocked along the way, and the Warriors are on the move. First down for the Warriors. Dawson Delop checks into the game. Dawson had a big game last week, catching 2 touchdown passes and blocking a punt. And, of course, he's the kicker, too. They put that ball at the 27. Go ahead, Tyler.
The other running back is Storm Washburn.
Yep, Storm's number 11.
Mm-hmm.
But they rotate in and out. Logan Thompson runs the ball quite a bit as well. Now there's a penalty against Robinson. Wow, I didn't see that. Did you? Looks like it must have been a personal foul. They've moved it all the way to the 19-yard line. I mean the 14-yard line. So they've moved that ball to the 14-yard line.
That is huge for Casey Westfield here.
And they're going to hand the ball off. Left side, running room. Foudy again. And he gets inside the 10, it looks like, or right to the 10. A gain of about 4. Boy, if the Warriors could punch it in here, that would be great.
Yeah, Warriors have great. Looks like they are going to do that.
6:35 to go in the first. No score in the game. The Warriors and Robinson. Diamond Brothers Insurance in KZ. See Chris and Rachel for personal, home, auto, life, and health insurance. Diamond Brothers. Let's call it second down and 6 at the 10. The Warriors knocking on the door. I formation. And Downs will hand the ball to Livingston, and he's going to get a touchdown. Noah Livingston. He faked the ball to Foudy, pitched the ball to Livingston, and Livingston with a 10-yard run. 6:10 to go in the first quarter. Noah Livingston from 10 yards out. And boy, what an impressive drive. 48 yards after the short punt. And the Warriors have a 6-0 lead, and Dawson Delop will attempt the extra point.
They're doing it quickly, too.
Tell you what, that was impressive. Snap. Kick is up. Boy, it looks good. And it is. 7-0. Warriors have the lead in the first quarter, like I mentioned. 6:10 to go. And a timeout on WNMCRadio.com.
The last thing you want to do after a hard day's work is go out in the yard and mulch and plant flowers until you turn blue in the face. No more need to worry. Let Andy Tutweiler go to work for you. He will blow you away with how beautiful your lawn and landscaping will look and how affordable his prices are. So if you want a landscape and a lawn you can be proud of, give Andy Tutweiler and KZ a call today at 217-508-8251.
The Markwell Funeral Home in KZ and Westfield and the Greenwell Funeral Home in Martinsville are names you know and trust. They've worked hard to earn that trust. Together, these firms have served your communities for over 150 years. No matter what type of service you prefer, they are qualified to provide it. They have a proven tradition of dealing with families in these most difficult of times. That's the Markwell Funeral Home in KZ and Westfield and the Greenwell Funeral Home in Martinsville. KZ Westfield Warriors football, WMMCRadio.com. The Warriors just marched 48 yards. I believe it was only 5 plays. Climax by Noah Livingston with a 10-yard touchdown run. Delop added the extra point. Tyler Wilson, that was impressive.
Yeah, it was, as you said, only 5 plays, so made quick work of him.
Delop will kick it off. A line drive kick, a good one over the head into the end zone. And that'll come out to the 20. Boy, Delop is pumped up. He kicked the snot out of that ball.
Absolute line drive right there.
So Robinson will begin at their own 20. The Warriors with a 7-0 lead in this football game. Blackhawk Engineering with Jerry Karen, their outstanding team. They proudly back the purple and gold. And Shore Murphy Insurance in KC. Heather, Brian, Julian, Madison, proud to support the purple and gold. Okay, Maroons on homecoming, trailing 7-0. Childress, the quarterback, is going to run it himself, and he's not going to go very far, is he?
Yeah, they are trying to force the ball up the middle, and Casey Westfield is just not letting that happen.
Ethan Garner, Jacob Self, and Big Seth Talley. They're all standing tall. Donovan's in there, sticking his nose. 2nd down and 9. They got 1 yard. They go without a huddle, not necessarily a hurry up, but they don't huddle, does Robinson. Now they try a cross buck, and they're going to buck for maybe 2 more yards, and that's it. And you know, Tyler, what I like is this gang tackling. That is infectious. Everybody running to the ball.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, once they get stopped, the backup comes in and is able to help bring them down.
Yeah, when they hold them up, man, a whole bunch of friends come along. Another 1 yard gain, 3rd down and 8 from the 22. Robinson is being dominated by the Warriors early on in this game. Let's see if the Warriors can keep it up. 3rd down with 3 wide receivers and a flag. Illegal procedure will back up the Maroons 5 more yards. Boy, this is not a good beginning for the Maroons here.
Yeah, it's rough to get that call after your offense is already not looking so great so far in the game.
So now they face 3rd down and 13. They're deep in their own territory as they put the ball at the 17-yard line. Again, 3 wide receivers to the right. Childress is back to throw, looks to the left, and it's overthrown. So it's incomplete, 4th down coming, and it looks like the Warriors will likely get great field position here.
Olney is currently leading 8-0 against Marshall.
So Olney off to an 8-0 start against the Marshall Lions. I knew this was going to be a very tough game for the Lions. Olney's got a really good offense, and the Lions, no excuses. They won't make any, but I'll tell you, they've got just tons of injuries. But they're going to try to suck it up and hang in that ball game, trailing 8-0 early. Here, KZ 7-0, and a very short kick. Look at this. That ball is going to drop inside the 30-yard line. The ball going to be down at about the 26.
Wow. Not only was it not a very good kick, it also rolled backwards for another 6 or 7 yards.
Yeah, it was short and then bounced back towards Robinson's goal line. They're going to put this thing at the 22-yard line. Wow. Casey takes over. You know what that was? That was from the 17 to the 22, a 5-yard punt. Terry Hardaway could punt the ball 5 yards. I know you can, Terry. He's got a lead foot. Actually, they put it at the 21, so it was a 4-yard punt.
4-yard punt, even worse.
So Casey in prime position with 4:52 to go in the first, leading 7-0, and the ball at the 21-yard line of Robinson. Up the middle, and a touchdown! That's Storm Washburn. Storms home from 21 yards out. 4:46 to go in the first. It's all purple and gold on this Friday night so far. And what a hole, Tyler. Did you see the offensive line?
He was absolutely by himself going right up the middle.
Garner, Talley, Brandenburg, Smith, Seaton, and his friends opening up a large hole, and Storm Washburn went right through there. DeLopp will try the extra point. Snap, kick, up, looks good. 14-0. How about those Warriors, huh? 14-0 over Robinson with 4:46 to go in the first. We take a break. WMMCRadio.com.
The Eagles Nest Grill in Westfield is locally owned and operated by Shane Livings. Open Tuesday through Thursday, 10 a.m. to 9 p.m. Friday and Saturday, they are open till 10 p.m. And Sundays, they are open 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. The Eagles Nest Grill has great lunch and dinner specials every day. The Eagles Nest Grill prides themselves on having great food at a reasonable price, along with an outstanding family atmosphere and great customer service. For great lunch and dinner specials, head to the Eagles Nest Grill in Westfield. Jim's Auto Repair, located just off Route 49 south of KZ, is your Napa Auto Care Center in Clark County. You wouldn't trust your taxes to an uncertified accountant. Why trust your vehicle to an uncertified technician? Jim Thompson, the owner, is a certified master auto technician. Right now, Jim's Auto Repair is offering 10% off your entire bill to all KZ Westfield football players, coaches, and their immediate families. Jim's Auto Repair is open Monday through Friday 8 to 5, Saturday by appointment. To schedule an appointment, give them a call at 217-932-6685. That's Jim's Auto Repair.
Hey, we're back on the air, aren't we? Hey, what's going on down at Albany, Travis? I mean, not Travis, Tyler.
You know, I used to get called Travis all the time. I don't know why. But anyways, it is 8-7 now. So comeback.
Albany 8, Marshall 7 in the first quarter. Here it's 14-0 Casey. Robinson returning their kick, and they're not going to get to the 20. They don't get to the, look at that defense.
He absolutely got pounced on.
Yeah, great job there. I'm trying to see the number of the gentleman. Turn around, please. Turn around.
It was Dylan York who carried the ball for Robinson.
And it was Nate Foudy who got down there to make the tackle. Nate Foudy did a great job getting down there to cover that.
We are good now.
Okay.
He shut the power off to us, I think.
Terry, what are you doing, man? All right, Robinson tries a quick pass, and it's incomplete. And so far, this Robinson offense has done nothing. I mean, they've tried to run the ball. They've tried to throw the ball. So far, the Warrior defense, unbelievably good.
The Warriors' run defense has looked phenomenal. A couple just missed passes, it looks like, on the pass game.
Yep,
so.
they're 0 for 2 passing. 2nd down and 10. They're going to run the ball again, and again, nowhere to go. Look at Talley. Oh, my. Big number 76, Seth Talley at 6'2", 240, engulfing the would-be ball carrier.
He's having a great game so far. That's
2nd down and 12. Robinson going absolutely nowhere.
Yeah, at this rate, Robinson's really going to need to work on their punt game because they're going to need them a lot.
And the punt game's not been very good either. They're going to get a work on it, though, it looks like. Now Childress down the middle, and it's intercepted. Intercepted by the Warriors. Number 41 is Logan Thompson. Logan Thompson, the senior, with the interception, returning it inside the 25. Everything is going great for the purple and gold. And I will tell you, this team has turned it around. If you're a Warriors fan, there is great hope for this football season. They lost their first 3. I know that. It was frustrating. Dominating Flora last week. Absolutely dominating Robinson this week. And Logan Thompson with the interception. Tyler Wilson, if you're a Warriors fan, man, you got to be happy.
Yeah, they do not look like a 1-3 team right now.
Boy, they sure don't. Robinson's
last week either.
Robinson's calling timeout. They're trying to regroup. Let's take one more 30-second break on WMMCRadio.com.
Mashoff Heating and Cooling in Casey is serving Clark, Cumberland, and Jasper counties. Brian Mashoff is ready to service all your heating and cooling needs. Brian Mashoff has over 40 years of experience. Mashoff Heating and Cooling services residential, light commercial, and refrigeration. They are your local American Standard dealer. With the unpredictable temperatures, make sure your furnace and air conditioner are up to speed. Give Brian Mashoff and Mashoff Heating and Cooling a call today at 217-276-6804. That's Mashoff Heating and Cooling in KZ.
We are WMMCRadio.com. The KZ Westfield Warriors are dominating the Robinson Maroons. It's Robinson's homecoming, and this is not a way to treat a homecoming crowd. And not Marshall. KZ leads 14-0. There is 3:55 to go here in the first quarter. The Warriors have the ball at the 21-yard line of Robinson, knocking on the door again.
Yeah, at this point, I don't know what looks better, their defense or their offense.
They're both looking really, and the special teams look good. Running play to the left side. This time, Foudy didn't get much, about a yard. So Nate Foudy gets only a yard on this particular play. Alliance Tractor is your John Deere, Landau, Mayrath, and Steel dealer in KZ. See Rod Matthews. How about First Neighbor Bank? Brad Fitch and his staff are proud to back the purple and gold. And Maulding, Trucking, Excavating, Farm Seed. See Dick, Janet, and Chalin today. Mauldings. Well, they give him no gain. 2nd down and 10. The ball at the Robinson 21. 14-0. Pitching the ball to Foudy, turning it up, and he's not going to get anything this time, and a flag comes in. So Foudy stopped for a loss of a yard. Flags come in. Holding against the Warriors, perhaps, we'll see. One of the few things that's gone wrong, if indeed that's the case. The striped shirts talk to Robinson, which means it's probably against the Warriors. It's an illegal block or a hold. Will they back him up, or will they make it 3rd and 12? Now they're going to back him up.
That is the first flag against the Warriors. 2 against the Maroons so far.
So they put the ball at the 35-yard line. And they got to get all the way to the 11. So that's like 24 yards.
Second and very long.
2nd and 24 with 3:05 to go in the first quarter. KZ Westfield leading 14-0. The Warriors have 3 wide receivers in the game. Livingston split left along with Delop. Downs hands the ball off, running around the end, getting the edge. That is Thompson. And Logan Thompson gets near the 25-yard line as he picks up about 10 yards on that play. So it's still 3rd and very long because they had to go 24 yards. Thompson gets about 11 to the 24-yard line.
Hopefully they can get it to within field goal range at least here.
Well, or they've got, if you get half of it, then makes it 4th and manageable. Delop's probably pretty good from 30 yards in. 14-0 KZ. We're down to 2:45 here in the first quarter, dominated by the purple and gold. Let's see what happens on 3rd down and 12. Actually closer to 13. And a whistle. This may not help. Timeout. So KZ decides to call a timeout. I think that's their second timeout already. So we've got 2:47 to go in the first quarter. KZ leading 14-0, a 3rd and 12 coming up. Let's take another quick 30-second break. WMMCRadio.com.
In this moment, who has your back? Do you know the name of your insurance agent? Does your agent know your name? Or would you call a 1-800 number that connects you with who? Another state? Another country? Get a local independent insurance agent with auto owner's insurance. Someone you can call when bad stuff happens. In this moment, get an agent who will protect you in that moment. Contact Heather Schaffner, Brian James, or Julie Hackney today at 217-932-5470. That is Shore Murphy and Associates of KZ.
KZ Westfield Warriors football. Video stream live. Every game, video stream live right here. WMMCRadio.com. J.D. Spangler, Tyler Wilson, Terry Hardway at Robinson High School where the Warriors lead 14-0. 2:47 to go in the first quarter. 3rd and 12 from the 24-yard line. The ball in Robinson territory. 3 wide receivers to the right. Downs fades. He's going to run. Now he throws. Now he runs. He keeps the ball. Gets away. Downs looks for the first down. He got it. Marcus Downs faked twice to throw the ball. Then he bounded off of a defender. And boom, kind of shot him into the first down yardage near the 5-yard line. Wow.
There was a great block there by Colin Branson.
Yeah, coming back when he was around the edge.
That's what got him the first down.
And now somebody's down over there.
And that looks like where the block happened. So.
And the flag. That may be one of those illegal crackbacks that they've changed the rule on. I don't know that, but they put a flag down. I wouldn't be surprised.
Block. I mean, it kind of looked clean from here, but he hit him hard for sure.
Yeah,
This might be a different play.
He made a signal. I didn't see it clearly.
It was against KZ Westfield.
Yeah, I'm just saying what the signal was. Yeah, it's kind of like, I don't know what it meant. But, they've changed some of these rules, and I'm not totally up to date on some of them. But it's a 15-yard penalty against KZ, and they move the ball all the way back to the 28.
That's right.
So Downs made a great run. It looked like a great block by Branson, but apparently it was illegal. And they moved the ball back to the 28-yard line. The Robinson player did not see the block coming. That was clear. And he's a little woozy coming off the field. So now it'll be 3rd and about, 15? Now third and about, I can't figure it out.
Yeah, roughly 15.
It's a lot.
15 or 16.
I think it's a little longer than 15, probably 17. Let's go 3rd and 17 just for grins and giggles. 2:35 to go in the first quarter. KZ leading 14-0. So they would have had the ball at about the 6. Instead, it's back at the 28. Again, wide receivers, and Downs is going to run the ball and not going to run it very far. So now 4th down comes as no gain on the play.
It's going to be a little too far for a field goal, possibly.
No, they can't kick one here. That would be almost 50 yards. It'd be like 48. So I don't think, not too many high school kids can kick them for 48. And a wind's kicked up here. You may hear it on our microphones as it blows through our window in the press box. So 4th down.
Olney scored once again. Bring it to 15-7. Olney on top of Marshall.
Okay, here we go with 4th down. And Downs, under pressure, throws it out here to Foudy, and he's got nowhere to go. So Robinson will take over at their own 34-yard line. KZ leading 14-0. And as you heard Tyler Wilson say, Olney has tacked on another touchdown, leading 15-7 at Olney. And you know the thing about that Olney offense is they have a very mobile quarterback, and they've got 3 or 4 really quick guys. They throw a lot of these little quick screens or those little, little flare passes out in the flat where they try to get those guys in open space one-on-one. And apparently that is working right now as they lead Marshall 15-7. Robinson ball, their own 34. Childress, quick pass out here to the right side. What a tackle by Livingston. Wow. What a tackle by Livingston. That was Dylan York, a freshman. Welcome to varsity football, young freshman.
Yeah, that didn't look like it felt good.
York weighs 145. Probably a little less now. 2nd down and 10. Childress hands the ball off right up the middle and nothing doing. Tyler Beard gets nothing. Maybe a yard.
Looks like Nate Foudy with the block, with the tackle there.
Foudy, I see Talley getting up again. Yeah, Foudy plays linebacker. He plugs that hole. But I tell you what, this game right now, Garner and Talley are dominating the middle of that line.
Yeah, their run game is about obsolete because of them.
3rd down and 8, and Casey jumps, and that'll make it 3rd and 5. So Layden Donovan got a little excited, jumped over there a little bit, and it'll be 3rd down and about 3 or 4. About 3. Let's see where they put it. Looks like 4. 3rd and 4 at the 40. So 3rd and 4 at their own 40 with 45 seconds to go in the first quarter. Tried to get him to jump again. Did Childress. I don't think Robinson has a first down yet, do they? I don't think so.
I don't think so.
Now they're looking for that first down, and the pass is incomplete as Logan Thompson was on the coverage. Good coverage, the pass high, and now it's 4th and 4 from your own 40.
And we've seen...
What does Robinson do? They're going to try to kick it again, apparently.
Yeah, we've seen 3 punts and an interception so far. It looks like the 4th one's coming here.
Got a new punter, though. Number 7's going to try to punt it.
That's necessary.
That is Caleb Trimble, another freshman. So this freshman's going to try to punt it.
After the last kicker, looks like he's kicked the last 2 about straight up in the air.
I think he's got a total of like 30 yards on the 2 together combined. So this Trimble kid's only a freshman. 145-pounder. Well, he got a better kickoff, and it's not very good, but better. Casey takes over at their own 40-yard line. In the pennant races, the Cubs continue to try to give away the division, losing to their crosstown rivals, the White Sox, 10-4.
Cardinals just started their game right now.
And what's the latest on Pittsburgh and Milwaukee?
Last I checked, it was 3-1, and it still is in the top of the 5th. There is a delay going right now, so.
The game in Pittsburgh. Okay. I was going to say in Milwaukee, they really can't have one.
Well,
because they got the roof, unless the roof leaks. So 3-1, Pittsburgh in the 5th, but apparently a rain delay in Pittsburgh. Cardinals just underway and against San Francisco. Storm Washburn only gets about a yard up the middle. Well, from the Robinson perspective, the last 2 or 3 plays, they've actually stopped Casey's running game a little bit, so that should give them a little bit of hope. Casey leading 14-0. 10 seconds to go in the quarter, and I believe the Warriors will at the quarter end.
I believe this is the first time that the Warriors have started on their side of the field.
Well, the first quarter does end. KZ Westfield 14, Robinson nothing. We will be back with the beginning of the second quarter after this on WMMCRadio.com.
KZ Classic Cars, located behind Open Range Rentals, just off Main Street in KZ, has one simple goal: to offer a simple and stress-free shopping experience with a wide selection of quality used cars, trucks, and SUVs. Their team strives for excellence by assuring each customer finds a vehicle that will fit their lifestyle and budget. For quality and service you can trust, shop with KZ Classic Cars, located behind Open Range Rentals, just off Main Street in KZ, or give them a call today at 217-932-2810.
At KZ State Bank, we're working every day to be your #1 bank with services designed to improve your banking experience. Ask at any of our locations about checking accounts and debit cards, our many savings options, loans for your farm, home, business, or personal needs, banking by phone, online banking and bill pay, and of course, our ATM locations, now offering mobile banking and our new MasterCard and Visa credit cards. Your community, your bank. KZ State Bank. Now and into the future. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
KZ Westfield Warriors football, video stream live, WMMCRadio.com. One quarter is in the books, and the KZ Westfield Warriors playing impressive football tonight, leading Robinson 14-0. We begin the second quarter. KZ has 2nd and 9 from their own 42. The Warriors' running game has been good. Let's see if we can get the passing game cranked up a little bit here. Downs will keep the football, and he will get very little, if anything. So that play has not worked tonight.
There is a flag on the play, though.
Let's see what happens with the penalty here.
Face mask on Robinson.
So a face mask against the Maroons. I don't see anybody. Well, now they're moving.
Yep.
Well, it's only a 5-yarder. They've done away with the incidental face back in the pros. It's 15 or nothing. Apparently in high school, they still have the incidental. So it's 2nd down and about 3. The Warriors ball, their own 47. It's been an impressive beginning. Let's see if they can keep the momentum going here.
That is the Maroons' 3rd flag in the game so far.
And now another whistle. What we got going on now? KZ takes their final timeout of the half. Wow. Interesting. Coach Bonner has used all 3 timeouts, and we have 11:40 to go in the first quarter. Now, the first half. The good news is the Warriors lead this game 14-0. Their defense has been totally outstanding. And I think the offense has moved the ball, but they got great field position. But the defense, to me, is the story so far.
Definitely, they've stopped all run game, and I believe Robinson has yet to complete a pass, too.
Yeah, I don't think they have no first downs. They've completed no passes. They have less than 10 yards rushing. So the defense has been great. And all the defenders have played sensational. But the middle of that line with Garner and Talley specifically have been just yeoman's work. Like I said, everybody's played well on defense, but those 2 guys have stood out to me, among others. All right. We've got 2nd down and 3 coming. KZ ball, their own 47. Out of timeouts. I don't know if that'll have any factor or not here in the first half. Downs pitches the ball to the right side. Foudy turns the corner. He's got a first down. Nate Foudy turning the corner, getting inside the Robinson 40. Well blocked, and he turned the corner with vengeance.
He was able to take that right side with about no one to stop him.
Yep, that was not well defended by whoever was in charge of turning the play in, did not do it. So Foudy rips off about a 15-yard gain that time. First down at the Robinson 38. Downs is under center. And nothing doing that time. Is that Thompson, 41? He didn't
look like it. Yeah, he is. He got absolutely smashed right there.
Yeah, he had nowhere to go at all.
Thompson says he's 5'10", 175, but he looks a little smaller than that from here.
He looks real small after that play.
Yeah, under 2 or 3 defenders right there, definitely shrunk him down a little bit.
So here's a predicament. I just had a contact lens fall out of my eye.
Ooh.
And the nearest restroom is minutes away. So I couldn't see with 2 eyes. Now I'm down to 1. Downs hands the ball off again. Robinson's defense is stepping it up and nothing doing. A gain of maybe 1 on that play after Thompson lost 3.
Looked like they went to storm Washburn on that play. Still behind where they started this drive.
So the ball is at the 41-yard line. 3rd down and about 12. Maybe 13. The ball in Robinson territory. Downs is going to throw the ball. Looking left, firing left, and did he catch it?
He did.
He did catch it, just short of the 1st down. And I didn't see the number on that.
I see him. Looks like 14. Dawson Delop.
Yeah, Delop. Dawson Delop with the catch. I apologize for losing my contact lens, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm going to try to help out my best here.
The elderly man with 1 eye. I'm like Dick Vitale now all of a sudden. 9:33 to go. And it's 4th and 1. 4th and 1 from the 29-yard line. The Warriors leading 14-0. Clock runs at 9:25. Downs is under center. Handing the ball off. And no, he keeps it. He gives it to Livingston. Livingston around the right side. Still on his feet. Livingston down to the touchdown. Did he get in? Flag comes in. Is that a flag?
It is.
Boy, did Livingston, he was tackled almost 3 times. Danced right along. They're calling him out of bounds too, aren't they?
Ooh, I'm going to disagree with that one. I thought he stayed in there.
It looked like he stayed in. He was dancing right along that sideline. They're going to call holding against Casey anyway, so it won't be a touchdown. But boy, what a run by Livingston. First of all, faked me out, number 1. I thought the guy had the ball up the middle. And they're calling holding, but it is a 1st down.
That was still a big run there, but not going to get the touchdown now.
So they call holding against Casey. And Livingston dancing down that sideline. I thought he was out of bounds, but, you know, I mean, it looked like he was going out of bounds. It looked like he stayed in bounds, but it doesn't matter with the holding call. And the chain gang is not set up. We've had a little bit of everything early in this game. 9:06 to go in the half. Casey on top, 14-0. And this running play gets nothing. So Foudy loses a couple, and lately Robinson has been taking care of that deep handoff.
Yeah, their defense has stepped up after allowing 2 touchdowns quick in the 1st quarter.
So they're stopping the run up the middle. The Warriors have still been able to get around the ends. So we'll see what happens here on 2nd and 11.
The runs up the middle is what both touchdowns were so far, though.
Yeah. That was then. This is now.
Yeah.
Like I said, lately they're stopping that run up the middle. 2nd down and 11 from the 16. The ball in Robinson territory. Shotgun formation. Downs looks to run the ball to the right side, and he will get some yardage, but not a ton. Gets to about the 13. So a gain of 3 or 4 by Downs. 3rd down and long still coming. Clock runs at 8 minutes to go in the half. 14-0 Casey Westfield. It's been a dominant performance by the purple and gold. They've got 3rd and almost 8. The ball at the 13-yard line. Yep. Let's see what they come up with here. 3 wide receivers come to the right, 1 receiver to the left. It's one-on-one coverage on the left. Downs looks to the left, throws it deep into the left end zone, and it is caught for a touchdown. That must be Livingston over there.
It is.
So Downs saw one-on-one single coverage with Noah Livingston, and he fired a 13-yard touchdown pass to Noah Livingston.
That was great concentration by Livingston. Was able to turn around. I think he turned around a couple times and caught that.
Well, Downs threw it up in the air, knowing his man had a great chance to get it. So with 7:31 to go in the second quarter, that was a 13-yard touchdown pass from Marcus Downs to Noah Livingston, and Dawson DeLopp comes in for the extra point. Kick is this one sideways, I think. No good. So the kick no good into a pretty good wind, too, by the way. Downs threw that pass against the wind. So it's 20-0. KZ leading Robinson. 7:31 to go in the half. And a break on WMMCRadio.com.
Richard's Farm in Casey invites you to enjoy a delicious meal with your family and friends in a warm country setting. Richard's Farm has a vast array of wonderful menu items, including premium steaks. They also have an incredible Sunday brunch. All meals include their extra special salad, soup, and bread bar. Make Richard's Farm the destination of your next party. Serving you for over 30 years, that's Richard's Farm in Casey. Gary and Diane Richards and their excellent staff say, go get 'em Warriors. The right orthopedic care right now is right in your neighborhood. Crawford Memorial Hospital in Robinson, Illinois is proud to announce its new orthopedic team at the Bone and Joint Center to the community. The experienced surgeons will provide 24/7 coverage, including fracture care, sports medicine, joint procedures, and both surgical and non-surgical options. The orthopedic care you need is right here at home. Call 618-544-8500 today. Crawford Memorial Hospital in Robinson, where being the best is their specialty.
KZ Westfield Warriors football, and it's been all Warriors tonight here on WMMCRadio.com, leading 20-0 with 7:31 to go in the first half. Marcus Downs just threw a 13-yard TD pass to Noah Livingston. Now DeLopp kicks it off as the wind has picked up here at Robinson High School. Boy, this kickoff coverage has been really good tonight, hasn't it, Tyler?
Yep.
Again, they get him quickly.
Yeah, they have not made it to the 30-yard line once, and that keeps up here.
So Robinson, who's been able to do nothing against this Warriors defense, I still don't believe there's been a first down.
There has not been. That's absolutely crazy.
No first downs, no completed passes, less than 20 yards rushing. It's been a totally dominant performance by this Warriors defense. Braden Childress remains the Robinson quarterback. Childress looks to throw, fires down the left side, and bumping, but no call. The wide receiver was
22, Tyler Weber.
Yep, Tyler Weber, being defended by number 22, right?
Yes, it was.
So we had 22 on 22, and that's Colin Branson.
Looked like number 20, Trenton Rogers, was wide open on that one, but he didn't want to make the short pass there.
He was looking for the home run.
He definitely was looking for the home run. No singles here.
And no first downs for Robinson as of yet in this game. Around the left end, some running room this time. Their best play and a first down and more near the 44-yard line. There's a big run for Robinson. The fans finally have something to cheer about.
First down here.
So getting around the end was Tyler Beard for Robinson as he rips off a 24-yard run to the 44-yard line. Actually make it 25. 25-yard run for Robinson, by far their biggest play of this game and their first down. 7 minutes to go in the half, 20-0 Casey. Childress is in the shotgun. Hands the ball off, and they're going to run a reverse. Around the right side is York, but well defended by Casey. Everybody stayed home, Tyler. That's what you're supposed to do on defense.
Look like they're going to lose yards on this one.
The Warriors, there was a reverse, But the Warriors stayed home and made the play. Casey's defense been so good tonight after an impressive performance last week against Flora. 4 wide receivers in the game for the Maroons. 2nd and 13, a quick out and a catch, and Weber down the sideline is going to go all the way. A missed tackle by the Warriors, and a flag is down.
Oh, no.
A flag is down. But I tell you what, Weber made a nice move. The Warriors missed a tackle, and he sprinted down the sideline for what would have been a 56-yard touchdown run. But it's all going to come back, apparently. They're going to bring it back.
Haven't made a call yet.
The officials have not been shy about tossing the laundry, have they?
No, Robinson has 3 so far.
Is that all?
That is all.
How many does Casey have?
I mean, I could have missed one, I'm sure, but...
Casey has how many?
Casey has 1 or 2. I only have 1 written down.
Well, I think we missed there because there have been 2 or 3 holding calls on Casey, too. But anyway, they're going to bring it back, and the Maroon fans are a little unhappy.
Yeah, here on homecoming night, stands are packed.
So they put the ball back at the 40-yard line, which will make it 2nd and 14. 2nd and 14, they wipe out the touchdown. And the Maroons trying to get some momentum going. They're going to try it again. Intercepted by DeLopp, and he will go all the way. Dawson DeLopp, they tried a little quick flare pass. DeLopp jumped in front of the the receiver, and he goes 40 yards for a touchdown. Wow. Dawson DeLopp, who blocked the punt last week, gets an interception return for a touchdown this week with exactly 6 minutes to go in the half. Wow. Dawson DeLopp jumping in front of the receiver, and he's gone.
Big pick 6 right there. Huge swing of events right there, going from a 54-yard touchdown for Robinson to an interception and a 40-something yard for Casey Westfield.
Casey's going to go for 2 now. Downs will hand the ball off, and Foudy will not get there. So it's no good, and it's 26-0. That's right. It would have been a 50-plus yard touchdown for Robinson. Instead, a 40-yard touchdown for the Warriors. The extra point no good. 26-0. And like I mentioned, exactly 6 minutes to go in the half. It's all KZ Westfield tonight here at Robinson High School. We step away again for a quick 30-second break. WMMCRadio.com.
The right orthopedic care right now is right in your neighborhood. Crawford Memorial Hospital in Robinson, Illinois is proud to announce its new orthopedic team at the Bone and Joint Center to the community. The experienced surgeons will provide 24/7 coverage, including fracture care, sports medicine, joint procedures, and both surgical and non-surgical options. The orthopedic care you need is right here at home. Call 618-544-8500 today. Crawford Memorial Hospital in Robinson, where being the best is their specialty.
The KZ Westfield Warriors dominating Robinson tonight, leading 26-0. And the defense has done everything, and now the defense adds points. As Dawson DeLopp intercepts a pass, rambles 40 yards for a touchdown. Robinson with 1 first down in this first half.
Their defense has looked phenomenal, and now they're putting points on the board themselves.
Not only do they stop them, they're putting points on the board, and when your defense does that, you have an outstanding chance to win. Do we have any update from Olney? Anybody?
I believe the score is still the same, 15-7, Olney on top.
So Olney leading undefeated Marshall 15-7 as they near halftime down at Olney. Dawson DeLopp going to kick it off into a pretty stiff wind. And it's gathered in at the 26, and they get to the 30. That's it. Again, great kickoff coverage by KZ Westfield.
Looks like
Storm Washburn made that tackle. Number 11.
This looks like the first time they've made it past the 30-yard on the kickoff.
They didn't get much past the 30, did they?
Not much, and mostly because the wind stopped the kick pretty short.
Yeah, the kick, they got it from the 26 to just over the 30, not even to the 31. The referees are huddling again. I don't like it when they do that.
Looks like Olney is on the board once again, now leading 22-7.
So the Lions find themselves in big trouble on the road at Olney, trailing 22-7, not yet halftime down there. That Olney team is dangerous, and they're showing why tonight. So they're going to mark off some yardage here. It's a big one, too. So they're going to put the ball at the 46-yard line, just over the 45, so a 15-yard penalty. I didn't see the signal.
I didn't see a hand signal at all.
From the referee. They like to keep it a mystery.
They kind of just pointed.
Just pointed.
They just pointed.
They did a no-no. So just over the 45-yard line, their own territory, Childress looks to throw. Under pressure, throws down the sideline, and it's out of bounds. So no chance for young Dylan York to catch that ball. 5:49 to go in the half. Casey 26. Robinson nothing. The Warriors will celebrate homecoming next week when they host Lawrenceville. So the Warriors have their homecoming next week. There'll be a lot of good festivities going on. Second down and 10, just over their own 45-yard line. Running around the left end, looking for room, and none is there. Again, turned in and covered well by KC Westfield. Tackle made by
Nate Foudy.
Nate. Second down, and let's give him a yard for fun. They got about a half yard. Second down and 9 for the Maroons. Make it 3rd and 9 from their own 46. And Robinson, well, they didn't call it. One of their linemen flinched, but no call. That's okay. They're changing their play, apparently.
6 seconds on the play clock.
They do snap it. And Childress scrambles for a yard or two. And again, Seth Talley, big number 76, knocked him down with one hand. Seth Talley just kind of gave him a forearm shiver, and down he went. And that brings up 4th down.
Looks like they are bringing back Caleb Trimble to kick to punt once again.
Yeah, Trimble's only a freshman. They lose about 120 pounds from punters. One of them weighs about 240. This one weighs about 140. So that's 100 pounds.
Yeah.
Livingston back to get the punt. He has a touchdown pass reception in this game. He returned a punt last week for a touchdown. Let's see if he can do it again. That's a good kick. A good kick with the wind, and it'll bound inside the 15, and it'll be downed at about the 15 or 14-yard line. So KZ, with by far their worst field position of this game, starting inside their own 15-yard line. Like I mentioned, homecoming for KZ Westfield next week. They'll have their big homecoming parade on Friday afternoon. The homecoming football game against Lawrenceville next Friday night. Of course, during homecoming week, there's always all kinds of festivities throughout the week. And you remember those, Tyler. You just graduated a year or two ago. So
yeah, we even though we didn't have football, I mean, we'd still have a homecoming week. You know, dress up at school.
Yeah, do all kinds of
like that.
Fun, crazy things, you nutty kids. Running around the left end and getting about 5 yards. Too far away for me to see a number.
43. Looks like that is Dowdy.
It was 34.
34.
Yeah, Foudy. I'm missing my left contact lens. So I could give you any number here. You never know you never know what number you're going to get.
I have no excuse. I just don't have great eyes.
And a good running play and a first down. Casey getting out of their own territory, running hard, first down yardage. Let's see who gets up. Storm, perhaps?
Looks like Logan Thompson.
Oh, it's 41? Okay, we got 41 and 11 both in the game. So Logan Thompson rips off a nice run, the senior.
If it wasn't Logan Thompson, then he
it was
pounced on. But
it was Logan Thompson. He has an interception in this game as well. And the ball moved out to the 25-yard line. KZ dominating 26-0 with 3 minutes left in the half. Downs under center. And he will pitch the ball to the right side. Looking for running room and not much there. That's Washburn again, it looks like.
That was Logan Thompson with the run.
There we go, number 11 and 41, getting me every time. You got to end with different numbers, Coach. Okay.
They're both about the same size, too, it looks like. So
Logan Thompson on the carry that time gets a yard. 2nd down and 9 coming from the 27-yard line. Warriors football brought to you by Osborne's Georgia Carpet and Terre Haute. All your flooring and countertop needs, you see Rob Osborne at Osborne's Georgia Carpet. Charlie Stivers Automotive Pit Stop, featuring 24-hour towing and more. See Charlie Stivers. And Heartland Nursing Center. Personal choice is at the heart of it. Serving all of Clark County, Heartland Nursing Center. Quick pass out here to DeLop. Short of the first down. He gets to about the 33-yard line, and that'll bring up, let me see here, about 3 yards to go.
Looks like it.
Is it 4th down or 3rd? Just 3rd?
3rd, unless they have not changed the card yet.
Yep, 3rd down and about 2. So 3rd down and about 2. Custom and Crop Insurance, longtime supporters of the Warriors. Say hey to Mary Kay. How about Brian Mashoff, Heating and Cooling? Your American Standard dealer, see Brian Mashoff. 3rd down and 2. The Warriors at their own 33. Quick pass and a first down. And more as Layden Donovan gets to midfield. A little quick pass to Layden Donovan. And what do we got going here? Oh, another flag, a late hit. They're going to call the late hit on Robinson.
Yeah, it looked like he was already out of bounds before he was tackled.
Yeah, they're going to call the late hit as Donovan got the ball to about the Robinson 48. He was tackled out of bounds. The ref said that's not legal. And they're going to tack another 15 yards on. So we got 1:13 to go. The Warriors already lead 26-0. They've got time to get more here.
They do.
Jim's Auto Repair. Jim Thompson is an ASE Master Auto Tag. Jim's Auto Repair. What about Richard's Farm Restaurant? A great place for lunch and dinner. Diane and Gary proud to back the Warriors. So they moved that ball all the way to the 33-yard line. The ball in Robinson territory. 1:13 to go in the half. Downs throws it out here to Livingston. He's got plenty of room. Livingston turns it up. Livingston to the house. Touchdown. Noah Livingston got it in open space. Made a couple of Maroons miss. And he goes 33 yards for a touchdown, but another flag is down. Remember, they had a flag on Livingston's other, we thought, touchdown. So he's going to have 2 touchdowns brought back. Going to call a personal foul. I'm not sure what that exactly, I know what a personal foul is, but I'm not sure if it meant clipping or did he flip a guy off or what? That's probably a personal foul, isn't it? I don't know. Anyway, Livingston's 33-yard touchdown reception is called back. And they're going to put the ball back at the 33, right where we started.
Olney once again on the board, 29-7 on top of Marshall.
So Robinson calls timeout with 1:05 to go in the half. So Robinson calls the timeout. Casey has no timeouts left, and they put the ball back at the 33-yard line. Again, Tyler from Olney, what's that score again?
Score is 29-7, Olney on top of the Lions.
Well, Olney is putting a whooping on the Lions, 29-7. And it's not yet halftime, is that correct?
It is not.
So the Lions find themselves in a huge hole on the road at Olney. Here it's all KC Westfield, 26-0. 1:05 to go in the first half. The Warriors have been very impressive. Go ahead, Tom.
Sorry, I was just going to update you on the MLB scores. Same score from the Cardinals-Giants, 1-0, and it is still in no delay. 3-1, Pirates on top of the Brewers in the 5th inning.
Okay, so the Cardinals lead 1-0, what, second inning or something?
Top of the 3rd is over now, so going into the bottom of the 3rd.
So go to the bottom of the 3rd, Cardinals 1-0. Pittsburgh leads Milwaukee 3-1 in the 5th, but they're in a rain delay, and the Cubs have already lost to the White Sox 10-4. As we're down to like 10 games to go, something like that. So we're back to live action. Downs looks to throw, does throw, and it's dropped by Livingston this time. Again, they try to get Noah Livingston in open space because he is elusive, fast, and strong, all three. But that time he dropped the pass. So second down coming. Casey has no timeouts left. At least I don't think so. I think they've used all three of them.
Yeah, they used 2 in the first quarter itself and used the 3rd with 11 minutes left here in the 2nd quarter.
59 seconds to go in the half. 26-0. 3 wide receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Downs looks to throw down the left sideline. Down there for Livingston, and he got it. He got it. Is that Livingston? It is, isn't it?
It is.
Noah Livingston. I think this 33-yard is going to stand up. 33-yard touchdown pass with 52 seconds to go in the half. Marcus Downs to Noah Livingston. And the Warriors are dominating this game 32-0.
Livingston with his second touchdown of the play, but the first one was brought back.
Actually, this is his second one anyway. He caught another one, remember?
Yes. He caught one with
so this
6:10 left.
Yep.
He ran one, excuse me.
Well, that was a pass from Downs, but we'll talk about that in a moment. I formation, they hand the ball off, and running up the middle is Washburn, I think. And it is good. The 2-point conversion is good.
That was Dowdy with the 2-point conversion.
So Nate Foudy runs it in, and it's 34-0. KC Westfield dominating this game. 52 seconds to go in the half. We'll take a 30-second break. WNMCRadio.com.
Fall is coming and a whole new set of tasks are coming too, so keep your property ahead of the curve with a John Deere subcompact utility tractor from Alliance Tractor. Our 1025R has an optional Auto Connect drive-over mower deck, so you can connect your mower from the comfort of your seat. Plus get $500 off a one-family tractor. Take a seat and see for yourself why nothing runs like a Deere. Offer available through October 26th. Visit johndeere.com for details or your local Alliance Tractor John Deere dealer in Casey, Mattoon, Newton, and Vincennes.
KC Westfield Warriors dominating this game 34-0. Noah Livingston with a 33-yard touchdown pass. I say that's his third touchdown.
It is.
Okay, it is.
I can't read. Well, you see, I wrote it backwards. I wrote Marcus Downs' 13-yard touchdown because he was the one that made the pass. Before, I was putting the receiver first.
Well, here's a little note. The guy who scores the touchdown put his name first.
Yeah.
Therefore, that's just a good rule of thumb.
Or at least read the whole sentence
before you speak.
Yeah.
And the kickoff is picked up at about the 12-yard line. Running to the right side. Hey, a little running room here. Robinson down the sideline. One man to beat. And he can't do it. But the ball was fumbled momentarily. I didn't see the number of the ball carrier.
That was number 11.
Is that the York kid? Yep, Dylan York. Only a freshman for Robinson returns that ball all the way to the KC 40-yard line. And over there trying to stop all the action was DeLop, and he finally slowed him down. And a tackle made at the KC 40. 34-0, 30 seconds to go in the half. Childress, the quarterback. He will hand the ball off around the left end, and there's nothing there, although he makes a pretty nice cut and gets 4 yards. turned in by Casey, and a nice cutback by the runner. And Robinson will call a timeout. That was Beard with the ball carry. I think Tyler Beard. Let's thank some of our sponsors because we got really good ones. How about the KZ Clinic, a member of the Sarah Bush Lincoln Health Network? See Diana Oakley. How about R.W. Brown Insurance? For all types of insurance coverage and annuities too, it's R.W. Brown. Andy's Landscape, the pride of Western Clark County. You know Andy Tutwiler, don't you? For all your lawn and landscaping needs. And by the way, when the game's over, we'll have the Great House of Pizza Players of the Game. There'll be one on offense, one on defense. Always a great place to eat, the Great House of Pizza. Want to thank our good friends at the Casey State Bank. Your community, your bank, proud to back the purple and gold. Been an impressive first half. I think you would have to give Casey pretty much an A in every category, Tyler, wouldn't you?
Maybe an A+ for their defense.
Yeah, you got A+, you got A. Special teams, defense, offense, it's all been very good tonight, although the special teams did give up that long return. But all the other kickoff coverage has been outstanding.
Phenomenal.
And, of course, Casey hasn't had to punt in the game since they have 34 points with 26 seconds to go. The ball at the KZ 37-yard line. Robinson trying to get something going. Quick pass to York. Cuts it up. Got some room inside the 30 to the 28. So the young freshman, Dylan York, they stopped the clock for the first down, I believe.
They signaled for the first down. Yes, they did.
Yep, 18 seconds. So not much time for the Maroons as they try desperately to get on the board. They do have a really good field goal kicker. I don't think that's what they're looking for, though. Low snap, but Childress gets it, throws to the end zone, and has a man, but a little over his head. Oh, boy, that would have been a good play. Looked like Thurman was out there.
That would have been huge for them to get on the board here before halftime.
Clock is down to 11 seconds. Second down coming for Robinson. 34-0. Casey, the Warriors led 35-0 last week. Look at them roll here. They got off to an 0-3 start. They didn't like that. They said, we're going to change that. And they've done a great job. Childress, quick pass, caught. Weber, and they tried the old hook and ladder that time, and it was good for a little bit. They get the ball down to about the 19-yard line. The hook and ladder, hadn't seen that in a while.
That was Tyler Weber with the initial catch, and then he looked like he snapped it off.
I like the hook and ladder, though. Yeah. That's fun, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's
Didn't
fun.
quite work there, but, you know, it's a good shot.
Didn't get him a touchdown, but it got him some yards. 5 seconds to go in the half. 5 seconds to go in the half. Childress will need to throw it to the end zone, and he does, and it will not be caught by anybody, and the half ends 34-0. KZ Westfield dominating Robinson on their homecoming. Let's step away for a break on WMMCRadio.com.
The last thing you want to do after a hard day's work is go out in the yard and mulch and plant flowers until you turn blue in the face. No more need to worry. Let Andy Tutwiler go to work for you. He will blow you away with how beautiful your lawn and landscaping will look and how affordable his prices are. So if you want a landscape and a lawn you can be proud of, give Andy Tutwiler and KZ a call today at 217-508-8251.
Diamond Brothers Insurance in Casey is one of the largest independent insurance agencies in Illinois. Diamond Brothers gives you the benefit of comparison shopping with one stop. See Amanda Mason for personal, home, and auto insurance, and see Chris and Rachel Snedeker for life and health coverage. Call today, 217-932-5911 for a free no-obligation quote. Diamond Brothers Insurance in Casey.
Osborne's Georgia Carpet is two stores in one. Store one is their designer showroom, a complete showcase of designer and decorator flooring. From a full lineup of carpeting, vinyl, laminates, hardwood, ceramic, and natural stone tiles, even granite countertops. Store two is their value warehouse, chocked full of their truckload purchases that ensures your ability to find the flooring you need in stock at the absolute lowest prices every day, residential and commercial. Two stores in one. Osborne's Georgia Carpet.
Keeping athletes in shape and in the game is just one of the goals of Sarah Bush Lincoln Orthopedics and Sports Medicine. Our certified athletic trainers and physical therapy staff work together with board-certified orthopedic surgeons and physicians to provide expertise on the sidelines and in the weight rooms to prevent, minimize, and eliminate injuries. At Sarah Bush Lincoln, we're working to keep kids in the game.
September is a great time to think about adding insulation to your home. Ask the pros at Kirshner Building Centers about the ProCat Loose-Fill Insulation System by Owens Corning. Adding insulation to your attic is a blast with the ProCat Insulation Blowing Machine. And since fiberglass insulation will not settle, it will keep its energy-saving R value over time. Kirshner Building Centers with 12 locations to serve you. Find them online. KirshnerBuildingCenters.com.
Hi, this is Brian Dorsett for the Ford store in Marshall. We're so happy to be in Marshall and look forward to growing with you, our valued customers, in both service parts and sales. When it comes to the Wabash Valley, we know it well. The Dorsett name's been established in the automotive industry for 60 years. And our hope is for you to get to know us at Dorsett Ford in Marshall. So come on in, make yourself at home for service or for when you purchase your next new or pre-owned vehicle at Dorsett Ford, DorsettFord.com in Marshall.
KZ Westfield Warriors football right here, video stream live at WMMCRadio.com. I am J.D. Spangler with Tyler Wilson and Terry Hardway, and it's been all Warriors. What a performance by KZ Westfield, 34-0. And it's Robinson's homecoming. This cannot be a great halftime celebration for the Maroons as they go through their homecoming festivity celebration here. So let's run down all the scoring plays. Tyler Wilson will run them down. Listen carefully. It's been fun.
Yeah, it's been a big first half here. I mean, 34-0, of course, but they were able to get on the board first with 6:10 left in the first quarter. Noah Livingston with a 10-yard run. They did get the extra point, which brought them to a 7-0 lead with 6:10 left. Storm Washburn had a 21-yard run with 4:46 left in the first quarter to bring the score to 13-0. And then after the extra point, it was 14-0. Then going into the second quarter, Marcus Downs with a 13-yard touchdown pass to Noah Livingston. The extra kick was no good, so it was 20-0 after that with not much. I did not put the time on that one, excuse me.
Okay.
Dawson Delop had a pick six with a 40-yard touchdown, bringing them to 26-0 with 6 minutes left. That was after nearly a big play by Robinson. They ran it 54 yards, had a touchdown, but it was brought back with a flag. So.
And then on the very next play, Casey gets a touchdown. Mm-hmm. So that's a huge turnaround right there.
Then at the very end of the second quarter, with 52 seconds left, Noah Livingston with his third touchdown, a 33-yard receiving touchdown from Marcus Downs, and they were able to get the 2-point conversion, which brought it to our score now, 34-0.
Yeah, and let's make a note, too, that Nate Foudy actually ran in the 2-point conversion. So we'll give Nate a little love as he ran in the 2-point conversion. The defense has been sensational tonight for KC Westfield. Robinson did get a few yards at the very end of the half, but the total defense here, the domination by the defense has set everything up for the Warrior offense. They're running the ball well. They've completed some big passes, and it is a total domination at this point as KZ leads 34-0.
It's crazy to have 34 points at halftime and the defense be the talk of the game so far.
But they set up all the plays, and that's, you're right, that's unique, but that's really the case.
Got great field position for the offense.
Yeah, especially early. They had the short field, and they took advantage of it. Marshall Lions in deep trouble down at Olney. We will check up on that score. We will check up on the Major League Baseball races. We may even talk a little college football and pro football, as we'll have an extra long halftime for the Robinson homecoming festivities. But it's good news for Warriors fans, leading 34-0. We step away for another break. WMMCRadio.com.
Maulding, trucking, and excavating in Casey features dump trucks, semi-dump trailers, and they are a licensed waste hauler. They can haul oversized ag machinery. They also apply ag limestone and fertilizer, and they have variable rate capabilities. They have added excavating and demolition. That's hauling, excavating, and demolition. Call Maulding Trucking and Excavating in Casey. Call Dig at 932-5164 or Chalin at 232-4590. Custerman Crop Insurance in Casey understands the challenges that farmers face today. After all, they are farmers too. They are family owned and they've been serving you for over 30 years. Custerman Crop Insurance offers multi-peril and CRC, and be sure to ask about their hail rates. Located at 702 Northeast 4th Street in Casey, it's Custerman Crop Insurance.
ATI Physical Therapy, located just off Route 40 in Casey, is the premier choice for personalized physical therapy in a friendly and encouraging environment. Known for exceptional results in an upbeat atmosphere, ATI Physical Therapy provides physical therapy and sports therapy. Brock Athey, Corey Hanley, and Terry Cox strive to develop a personalized plan for you to reduce pain, improve mobility, and reduce future injuries. For an appointment, call 217-236-6155. Jim's Auto Repair, located just off Route 49 south of Casey, is your Napa Auto Care Center in Clark County. You wouldn't trust your taxes to an uncertified accountant. Why trust your vehicle to an uncertified technician? Jim Thompson, the owner, is a certified master auto technician. Right now, Jim's Auto Repair is offering 10% off your entire bill to all Casey Westfield football players, coaches, and their immediate families. Jim's Auto Repair is open Monday through Friday 8 to 5, Saturday by appointment. To schedule an appointment, give them a call at 217-932-6685. That's Jim's Auto Repair. Mashoff Heating and Cooling in Casey is serving Clark, Cumberland, and Jasper counties. Brian Mashoff is ready to service all your heating and cooling needs. Brian Mashoff has over 40 years of experience. Mashoff Heating and Cooling services residential, light commercial, and refrigeration. They are your local American Standard dealer. With the unpredictable temperatures, make sure your furnace and air conditioner are up to speed. Give Brian Mashoff and Mashoff Heating and Cooling a call today at 217-276-6804. That's Mashoff Heating and Cooling in KZ. Blackhawk Engineering in Casey is proud to support the Casey Westfield Warriors. Jerry, Karen, and their outstanding team proudly back all the Casey Westfield High School students and athletes in their academic and sporting endeavors. That's Blackhawk Engineering in KZ.
We're watching the halftime, guys. It's video. They can see.
Yeah, they can see us.
They can see. We are WMMCRadio.com. The Casey Westfield Warriors dominating the Robinson Maroons 34-0 at halftime. What a performance by the Warriors defense. By the way, see if you can pull back up those stats and look. We're looking for total yards.
Total yards, all right.
Because
I'll bring that up real quick.
Just look it up here, and while you do that, I'll give some of the individual statistics. It's been the Noah Livingston show. We ran down each scoring play. Noah has 3 touchdowns in the game. He caught 3 passes for 55 yards and 2 touchdowns. He only carried the ball once, 10 yards for a touchdown. Marcus Downs, 7 out of 10 throwing the ball, 87 yards and 2 touchdowns. Storm Washington has a touchdown in this ball game. Dawson Delop, a couple of catches for 18. Layden Donovan, a catch for 19. And the defense has been the story, really, because the Warriors had great field position. They took advantage of it and scored touchdowns almost every time they had the short field. Robinson been able to do nothing at all. Have you been able to find the total yards?
Yes, total yards, 193 yards for Casey Westfield and only 52 yards for the Robinson Maroons.
So Robinson been held to 52 total yards in this football game, and to be honest, probably 40 of those came in the last 2 minutes of the half.
Yeah, there was a couple big plays.
Yeah, they made a couple of big plays by I don't mean this negatively, their standards, and only 52 total yards. And I'm telling you, with 2 minutes to go, they had about 20 yards, if that.
And they didn't have a single first down.
Yeah, didn't have a first down until like 3-4 minutes to go in the half. So the Warriors leading 34-0, an impressive performance. Things don't look very good for the Marshall Lions. The latest we have on the Lions is, we don't know?
I do not know. I believe
it was 29-7 the last time we looked, right?
Yes, that's the last I've heard, I believe.
Terry is feverishly looking through something. Terry Hardway. You trying to pull up the stream, or what are you doing?
Trying to pull up his text, I believe. Well, the Cardinals game is scored tied 1-1 in the middle of the third.
So the Cardinals and the Giants, 1-1 in the third. Still a rain delay in Pittsburgh, where the Pirates lead Milwaukee 3-1. The Cubs have already lost 10-4, being embarrassed by the White Sox. And if the Cubs make it to the playoffs, it'll be a miracle. They're just not playing well at all.
Yes, the only score is 29-7 still.
29-7 at halftime. Marshall losing to Olney. The Lions undefeated will have to really turn around in the second half if they're going to win. Tell you what we're going to do now. We're going to let you enjoy the Robinson Band. We'll step away and let you enjoy that. We are WMMCRadio.com.
The Marching Maroons are under the direction of Justin Murray with assistance from color guard director Jessica Seidman and additional help from Dan Whitker, Andrew Flynn, and Chris Jensen. The drill designer is Kristen Stefano.
Okay. It's been tricky.
This year the Marching Maroons will be competing in numerous competitions.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is KZ Westfield Warriors football. Robinson High School. It's been a wonderful first half for the KZ Westfield Warriors as they lead Robinson 34-0. Now this, on top of that outstanding performance last week when they routed Flora 42-0. Last week they were ahead 35-0 at half. This week 34-0 at half. Tyler Wilson alongside Terry Hardway here. Tyler, you put back-to-back performances like this together. I tell you what, that has to get this team jacked up.
Yeah, I mean, the record says 3-1, but they're playing like they're undefeated right now.
Yeah, it actually says 1-3.
1-3. I'm
verbal
dyslexic, I guess.
Yeah,
I don't know.
They lost their first three, and boy, bouncing back big time. And this team, since they've already played a couple of really tough teams, they could still make the playoffs. And I know Coach Bonner's got these guys believing, hey, we win this game. We got Lawrenceville next week. Lawrenceville's really in a rebuilding situation. Lawrenceville, in 4 games, has given up over 200 points. So, you never count your chickens before they're hatched, but things look really good for the Warriors here. And Marshall losing big at halftime, 29-7. That would be the first loss of the year for the Lions if they cannot make a huge rally in the second half. And remember, Casey's already played Paris and Newton, 2 very, very good football teams. So the Warriors putting together an outstanding performance. Let's check those baseball scores one more time.
Well, before we get to the baseball scores, actually, it looks like Marshall scored one more touchdown before halftime, and it's 29-14 at half.
So the Lions get a late touchdown at halftime, so it's 29-14. So the Lions not totally out of the game, but still 15 points behind at half on the road.
And the Cardinal score is 1-1 going into the top of the 4th now, and it's still 3-1 Pirates on top of the Brewers in the rain delay at the top of the 5th.
So they're still not playing, huh? Still
not playing.
Still raining in beautiful Pittsburghers. I was trying to think if there's any big football games. Illinois is actually playing Penn State tonight. Maybe we could.
Penn State is currently leading 7-0 with 6:09 left in the first.
Yeah, by the way, they didn't kick off till 8 o'clock. So
they just
that game will be going when we get home about 11:30. That game will be Penn State 56-7 about that time. I was trying to think about any big football games, and I don't know how many people follow college football very closely, but Alabama looks just unbelievable yet again.
Yeah.
Scoring over 50 in all 3 games they played so far this year. And what's scary is Alabama finally has a pro-style quarterback to go with all the other great players that they have. That left-handed kid from Hawaii is unbelievable. So Alabama right now is a prohibitive favorite to win the national title already.
And the crazy thing is up until when their season was about to start, they still didn't know which quarterback was going to be starting. So they're backups.
I think they knew. I think they just didn't want to make an announcement.
They're backups.
I mean, it's anybody who watches both of them play. I mean, you got to be blind not to give it to the left-handed kid. I mean, Lou. Saban. Is it Lou? The head coach of Alabama.
Nick Saban.
There you go. There was a Lou Saban years and years ago for us old-timers. Yeah, Nick Saban, he doesn't like to tell the press very much. Yeah, he likes to be him and Belichick. They mess with the press all they can. So, all right. Well, what are we? A couple of minutes away from the beginning of the second half. KZ Westfield Warriors football right here, video stream live. Every game you can see. Every game, by the way, every game archived as well. So you want to go back and check out this first half performance in case you missed it. We will have it posted later, and you'll be able to go back and watch how impressive the Warriors were the first half of this game. I want to thank Mike Kirk, your State Farm Insurance agent in Casey, providing auto, life, and health insurance. Mike Kirk is working to get you to a better state among our many great sponsors of KZ Westfield Warriors football. J.D. Spangler, Tyler Wilson, Terry Hardway. Let's take a quick break. The second half next. WMMCradio.com.
There are hundreds of insurance companies to choose from. Are you getting the best deal? R.W. Brown & Associates at 506 North Route 49 in Casey has been in the business for over 35 years. They handle life insurance, major medical, annuities, Medicare, and long-term care. Open Monday through Friday, 9 to 5. R.W. Brown.
The right orthopedic care right now is right in your neighborhood. Crawford Memorial Hospital in Robinson, Illinois is proud to announce its new orthopedic team at the Bone and Joint Center to the community. The experienced surgeons will provide 24/7 coverage, including fracture care, sports medicine, joint procedures, and both surgical and non-surgical options. The orthopedic care you need is right here at home. Call 618-544-8500 today. Crawford Memorial Hospital in Robinson, where being the best is their specialty.
KZ Westfield Warriors football right here, WMMCradio.com. Next week, homecoming for the Warriors when they take on the Lawrenceville Indians. And again, that game, of course, right here, video stream live at WMMCradio.com. Certainly hope you folks know that the radio station in general is audio streaming live 24 hours a day. No matter where you may go in the whole wide world, you can get an internet connection. You can listen to 105.9 WMMC on any internet device you get. So listen live at WMMCradio.com. The Marshall Lions trailing 29-14 at half. Can they stay undefeated with a big second half comeback? We'll see. Can the KZ Westfield Warriors continue to dominate here at Robinson, leading 34-0? We shall see. And to make matters worse for the Maroons, Casey gets the ball to begin the second half. The Eagle's Nest Restaurant, Eagle's Nest Grill in Westfield. Oh, I tell you what, there's good food there. Lunch and dinner specials, Tuesday through Sunday. Locally owned and operated by Shane Livix, the Eagle's Nest Grill in Westfield. ATI Physical Therapy, offering physical, manual, and sports therapy. See Brock Athey, Terry Cox, and Corey Hanley. That's ATI Physical Therapy. What are we waiting on? Everybody's on the field?
Not really sure.
Not sure what we're waiting on. Blow the whistle, guys. Let's go. I got dinner plans.
Mm-hmm.
The coach and the referee are talking. Okay,
and
finally we're ready.
Now there's a flag.
What is going on?
Delay game.
Robinson refuses to kick off. They go, we're not going to kick it off.
Nope.
Apparently now they are going to kick. Now the referee's walking towards the middle, though. What's going on?
I guess the Robinson doesn't know there's a delay game. The kicker's about ready to kick it.
As you can see, one of the refs. Yep. They're going to back him up 5 yards. Robinson, I mean, they took their sweet time. They were standing in the end zone.
Yeah, it looked like.
Casey's ready. Everybody's ready, and they're like still in a huddle.
Yeah, it looked like they were all there. I don't know what they were waiting for.
At some point, the second half will begin, I promise.
Yeah, maybe.
At some point. Either that or they'll call the game off, one of the two. About half the crowd is left. Have you noticed that? About half the crowd.
Yeah, everyone after the homecoming.
After the homecoming
events.
festivities, they said, okay, let's go.
Wind's picking up, getting a little chilly.
Running around the right side.
That's number 11.
That's Storm Washburn getting the ball over the 40-yard line. And KZ, again, with pretty good field position right around their own 40-yard line. Warriors football brought to you by Dorset Automotive in Marshall. Brian Dorset supports all the Clark County athletes, and I'll tell you, you'll get a great deal at Brian Dorset Ford. Stop by tomorrow morning and take a test drive. Our good friends at Crawford Memorial Hospital in Robinson, supporting the Maroons and all the athletes in East Central Illinois. Crawford Memorial Hospital. They put the ball at the 40-yard line. You'd think that the Warriors would run the ball, and they do, and they get nothing. They lose a couple of yards on that play.
Looked like that was Nate Foudy.
Nate Foudy gets nothing. He loses a couple on the play. They put the ball back at the 38-yard line. Casey dominating this game right from the get-go. The defense gave them they gave them great field position. The offense took advantage of it.
Well,
so second down and 12, Tyler.
The bad punts also helped the field position, too.
Yeah, they had some awful punt. One punt was 4 yards.
Yeah, well.
That's not very good.
No, it's not.
Second down and 12. They pitch the ball right side. Logan Thompson turns the corner, and Logan will get about 6 or 7. Another flag is down. On a 34-0 game, we really don't need a lot of penalties to drag out the festivities, do we?
We're getting plenty of them now.
The Marshall Autumn Fest is underway. You know, we got a lot of partying to do tomorrow, you know. The Autumn Fest. Marshall, wherever you are in the Wabash Valley, you might want to come to downtown Marshall tomorrow and Sunday. It'll be a lot of fun. Lots of great live entertainment, lots of great food. You know, Casey had their popcorn festival just a couple of weeks ago, and that was an amazing success. That popcorn festival in Casey is wonderful. And now it's Marshall's festival, the Marshall Autumn Fest.
I've never heard of the popcorn festival. It sounds like something I would enjoy, though.
Oh, it's a lot of fun. A lot of fun, and so's the Marshall Autumn Fest. Both of them with, like I say, if you love great food and live entertainment, you're going to be in pretty good shape right there. Second down and about 20. Downs, a little pass out here to Livingston. Makes one man miss. 40-yard line, down the sideline. Livingston into Robinson territory. Then out of bounds, and a flag comes in late. Again, Robinson knocking him down when he's 5 yards out of bounds. I know you're frustrated, Maroons, but that's illegal. So Livingston caught that little flare pass, ran it all the way to the Robinson 35, and they're going to tack another 15 on. I can understand their frustration, though, can't you, Tyler?
Yeah, but is it worth 15 yards?
Well, it's wrong. There's no doubt about that.
Livingston had a great juke at about the 45-yard.
Well, he made the first guy miss, and then he had some open space, and he's fast. And Tyler has never seen him play basketball.
Not yet.
Not yet. But when you do, you will be amazed. He is an outstanding basketball player, and he's only a sophomore.
Wow.
10:55 to go in the third. Already, Casey down to the Robinson 20. High snap from Downs, hands the ball off to Foudy, and that play was discombobulated, but he ends up getting a couple anyway. High snap that time. Downs went up and got it. You know, Downs is 6'4", but he went up and got it. Casey's basketball team last year went 24-5, losing to T-Town in the regional championship game.
Well, T-Town seems to win the regional a lot.
They've won it 37 of the last 38 years. The regional that they've been assigned.
That is a lot.
That's not bad.
That's not bad, no.
That 1 year they lost, though, I want to find out what the hell happened.
Yeah, I know. That's an off year losing in the regional.
Well, I'll tell you what it was. It was when Marshall beat them in 2009. Foudy gets inside the 5. Foudy gets inside the 10 to the near the 5. That's right, 2009-10 when Marshall beat T-Town in the regional held at Effingham St. Anthony.
Were you there for that one?
I was. Broadcast that game live on 105.9 FM. It was a great game, too. Went right down to the wire. And then Marshall went all the way to the Final Four, finished the year 32-1. Casey has a great team this year. They may do the same thing. We'll see. They got a great team coming in basketball. The football team playing pretty good, and Logan Thompson gets a touchdown right there. A 5-yard touchdown run for Logan Thompson. The senior gets into the end zone. And you got to feel good for Logan Thompson because he's one of these kids that have been with the program when they were really struggling, and now he's a senior. They had high hopes for this season, and Logan Thompson runs it in from 5 yards out. 9:50, Tyler, to go in the third. 9:50 to go in the third. The 5-yard touchdown run from Thompson.
That is picking it up right where they left it off.
DeLopp will try to make it a running clock. And the kick is blocked. So there will be no running clock at the moment. And the Robinson fans cheer the blocked extra point.
Well, they need something to cheer.
Oh, it is 40 anyway because it was 34-0, right?
Yes.
So it's 40-0.
I wouldn't mind getting sent home early here now.
Well, we're going to take a break. WMMCradio.com.
J. Gent Rental in Casey will have a Customer Appreciation Day on Friday, October 12th. Come by for a free lunch from 11 to 1. They have lots of prize drawings, too. There'll be many vendor displays and a fall and winter clothing sale. J. Gent Rental has almost anything you want to rent, plus Carhartt clothing and steel chainsaws and leaf blowers. Don't miss Customer Appreciation Day, Friday, October 12th, with a free lunch from 11 to 1. That's J. Gent Rental in Casey. Visit their website, jgentrental.com.
You and your family's good health is important to the pharmacy shop in Casey, your Health Mart Pharmacy. They urge you to know the important numbers when it comes to your health. Monitor your blood pressure, cholesterol, and your BMI or body mass index. Knowing these numbers and having an overall fitness plan can lead to a more satisfying, active, and healthy lifestyle. Have any questions? Contact the pharmacy shop in Casey, your Health Mart Pharmacy.
Because I moved it. And the kickoff by the Warriors goes down to the 15-yard line, to the 25, to the 30, and a pretty good run back for Robinson. I believe Foudy jumping on the back, and it is Nate Foudy making the tackle. 40-0, the Warriors dominating this football game. Open Range Rentals, your one-stop for golf cart and bike rentals in downtown Casey. They also have gifts. They have Warriors paraphernalia on Main Street, downtown. Open Range Rentals and Casey Classic Cars, offering a stress-free shopping experience for a wide selection of used cars, trucks, and SUVs. Casey Classic Cars. From their 33-yard line, and a handoff gets very little. Look at that line. That line has been dominating. Let's give all those guys some love, Tyler. What do you say? We start with Big Seth Talley and Ethan Garner and Jacob Self. They've been outstanding. I noticed a really good job there done by Donovan as well. Been sticking his nose in there. Foudy's been outstanding. Can't say nothing bad about the defense, can you?
Not when they haven't allowed a point yet.
And darn little yardage. They had 50 yards at half, did Robinson. They got a quick out here, caught, and there's Livingston on them. A quick out was complete, but they're going to probably lose yardage on the play.
Livingston doing it on both sides of the ball right now.
Noah Livingston jumping on it. Our good friends at Boland Enterprises, including BEI Automotive Repair. October is Car Care Month. Get your vehicle ready for the winter months upcoming at BEI Automotive Repair.
And an update from Alney, they were able to get on the board once again. I believe the score is now 36-7.
And a snap back here to Childress. Childress rolls left and has a man, and that's going to be a Robinson first down over the 40-yard line to about the 43. So it looks like Robinson gets a first down on that play. Is there another flag? Nope. Okay, from Alney again. Looks like Alney's added a score. What's the latest on that?
36-14, Alney on top.
So Alney dominating. The Marshall defense had given up 31 points all year. And they've given up 34 tonight? 36 so far.
Just so far, yeah. The second half is just freshly started.
The ball near the 45-yard line for Robinson. First down for the Maroons, trailing 40-0. And they run the ball up the middle, and they get a couple of yards on that play. Jet Rental is having Customer Appreciation Day coming up on Friday, October 12th. They'll give you free lunch and lots of prizes. Bolden Transport delivering propane, diesel, and gasoline to homes, farms, and businesses. How about Preferred Bank in Casey? Back in the purple and gold for over 20 years. And the pharmacy shop is your Health Mart Pharmacy. Second down and 8 from the 47. Clock is running nonstop, 6:30 to go in the third. Childress in the shotgun this time. And he's under heavy pressure and just throws it out here. No chance. Boy, the defense was breathing down his neck. Big number 73. Again, that's Ethan Garner. And he had a lot of friends with him. Jacob Self as well. Kirshner Building Centers your home project partner for over 100 years in the Markwell Funeral Home in Casey, the Greenwell Funeral Home in Martinsville, and the Casey DQ Grill and Chill. And take advantage of the $5 lunch at the Casey DQ.
There was definitely a missed block or two on that last place. Childress had absolutely no time to make a throw.
Quick pass out here to York, and he's going to get, there's a flag on Livingston. Livingston flung the youngster into the bench. So Livingston picked up the young freshman and flung him into the bench, and that's a 15-yard penalty on Noah as the freshman York is down. Personal foul against him, and the Robinson fans are upset. And to be honest, it was not necessary by Noah to do that. But he's been hit out of bounds a couple of times himself, so I think he was a little frustrated because he's had personal fouls committed against him, but that doesn't make it right. You got to turn the other cheek. A very good book said that once. Terry Wright, got to turn the other cheek.
He did go up to him immediately and try helping him up. And
he knew immediately he made a mistake and went over to try to console the kid. Let's step away for a break. We are WMMCRadio.com.
Hello, I'm Ken Scott, President and CEO of Preferred Bank in Casey. On behalf of the directors and staff, we would like to acknowledge our special thanks to our local merchants. Our local merchants work hard to supply our community with important goods and services. They also provide jobs for the people of our area. Our local merchants are very generous in their support of schools, sports teams, churches, and community groups. Preferred Bank would like to encourage you to show your support. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
The Eagles Nest Grill in Westfield is locally owned and operated by Shane Livings. Open Tuesday through Thursday, 10 a.m. to 9 p.m. Friday and Saturday, they are open until 10 p.m. And Sundays, they are open 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. The Eagles Nest Grill has great lunch and dinner specials every day. The Eagles Nest Grill prides themselves on having great food at a reasonable price, along with an outstanding family atmosphere and great customer service. For great lunch and dinner specials, head to the Eagles Nest Grill in Westfield.
The Markwell Funeral Home in Casey and Westfield and the Greenwell Funeral Home in Martinsville are names you know and trust. They've worked hard to earn that trust. Together, these firms have served your communities for over 150 years. No matter what type of service you prefer, they are qualified to provide it. They have a proven tradition of dealing with families in these most difficult of times. That's the Markwell Funeral Home in Casey and Westfield and the Greenwell Funeral Home in Martinsville.
Welcome to First Neighbor Bank. First Neighbor is more than just a bank. We offer free safe deposit boxes for 24 months, basic no-fee checking accounts along with interest-bearing accounts for consumers and businesses, a wide variety of business, personal, and residential loans, a mobile app with free online banking. Don't wait. Talk to one of First Neighbor's friendly staff and begin your new banking experience today. We are located in Casey at 918 Illinois Route 49, online at firstneighbor.com. First Neighbor Bank, where banking is made easy. Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
WMMCRadio.com, video streaming every Casey Westfield Warriors game live for you. Dylan York, the Robinson player, injured, looks like a knee or leg injury of some sort. The personal foul against Noah Livingston, who immediately tried to come to the comfort of the injured player.
Yeah, it didn't look like that was done with malice or anything.
4:03 to go in the third, 40-0. Casey dominating for the second week in a row. Childress hands the ball to the right side. Dylan Beard looking for room. Tyler Beard, actually, and he gets out of bounds. Things might get a little chippy, as you might imagine. Robinson frustrated, then they're angry at Casey for the hit out of bounds. Diamond Brothers Insurance, you know Chris and Rachel. They'll take good care of you. How about Blackhawk Engineering, Jerry Caron and their outstanding team, proudly back in the purple and gold. Shotgun formation, a running play will get nothing. And again, that may be Talley or Garner.
Looked like it was Garner.
Tell you what, Ethan Garner's been a man tonight. Talley's been a dude. That whole defense has been outstanding tonight. Clock runs at 3:15 in the third. 40-0. Casey led 34-0 at halftime. The Warriors going for their second win in a row will celebrate homecoming next week. Childress pass is nowhere.
Looked like Jacob Self might have got a hand,
on that, maybe.
Out of the way.
Jacob Self may have deflected that pass. Shore Murphy Insurance in KZ with Heather Bryan, Julian Madison. How about Alliance Tractor? Rod Matthews and the gang at Alliance Tractor. And First Neighbor Bank. Brad Fitch and his staff pulling for a KZ win tonight. It's 4th down and 10. The ball at the 30-yard line. In KZ territory. Down the right side and way overshot. And KZ Westfield will take over unless there's a flag.
There's a flag on the play.
Yep. There is another hanky out there. Molding, trucking, farm seed, and excavating. You know Dick, Janet, and Chalin pulling for the purple and gold. And Osborne's Georgia Carpet. They've got countertops and floor coverings of all kind in front of Furniture Row in Terre Haute. See Rob Osborne at Osborne's Georgia Carpet. They're going to call a penalty on KZ, some sort of illegal pass interference. Gives them a first down. Clock runs at 1:40 in the third, 40-0. A running play will get them inside the 20. A gain of a couple on that play. Second down and long for the Maroons.
Looks like Garner was able to get the tackle once again.
Ethan Garner has played well. Seth Talley, Jacob Self. You could pretty much mention any KZ Westfield Warrior defender, but that front line's not been moved out. They have not been able to move out that front line at all. Usually the linebackers get all the tackles, but they're not getting to linebackers.
The run game up the middle has been obsolete.
Yep. There's a quick pass, and it's incomplete. It'll bring up 3rd down and 8 at the 19. We're under 1 minute to go here in the third quarter. Charlie Stivers featuring 24-hour towing and more. See Charlie. Heartland Nursing Center in KZ, personal choice is at the heart of it. Custerman Crop Insurance, longtime supporters of the Warriors. And Brian Mashoff, heating and cooling, your American Standard dealer, Brian Mashoff. 3rd down, 8 from the 19 of KZ. Running play gets nothing. Who's on that play again?
Garner.
Guess who?
Yep, once again, Garner.
Ethan Garner. Oh, man, is he dominating or what? Whoever's supposed to block him has not done a very good job. Ethan Garner just eating it up. That will end the third quarter. We go to the fourth quarter. It is 40-0. KZ Westfield over Robinson. And we take a break. WMMCradio.com.
Stifers Auto Pit Stop behind Staley Insurance in Casey offers 24-hour emergency towing, semi-trucks and autos, portable welding, and roadside service. They also offer major and minor auto and truck repairs, tires, used and new, used auto sales. Open 8 to 5 Monday through Friday. By appointment on Saturday.
Richard's Farm in Casey invites you to enjoy a delicious meal with your family and friends in a warm country setting. Richard's Farm has a vast array of wonderful menu items, including premium steaks. They also have an incredible Sunday brunch. All meals include their extra special salad, soup, and bread bar. Make Richard's Farm the destination of your next party. Serving you for over 30 years, that's Richard's Farm in Casey. Gary and Diane Richards and their excellent staff say, go get 'em Warriors.
Bolin Transporting Casey is your dependable bulk oil and fuel supplier to homes, farms, and businesses. They haul anything from propane, diesel, and gasoline to aviation and race fuels. Call Bolin Transport today and see how their quality, personalized service meets the individual needs of their customers. Check their website, bolintransport.com, or call them at 800-650-7834.
We begin the fourth quarter. KZ Westfield Warriors football right here on WMMCradio.com. Every game video stream live for your viewing pleasure. We also archive the games. If you want to go back and watch how the Warriors dominated the first half of this game, you can do that at your leisure all the games, we stay posted. Robinson will try a 41-yard field goal. Now, Bogard is an outstanding kicker. They're trying to get off the schneid here. 4th down and 12. The 41-yard field goal is up and just short. So just short for Bogard as he tried a 41-yard field goal. Warriors football brought to you by Jim's Auto Repair. Jim Thompson is an ASE Master Auto Tech. How about Richard's Farm Restaurant? It's a great place for lunch and dinner. Diane and Gary are proud to back the Warriors. And the KZ Clinic is a member of the Sarah Bush Lincoln Health Network. Say hello to Diana Oakley. And let's not forget R.W. Brown Insurance for all types of insurance coverage. See R.W. Brown. It's interesting that they did not start the clock on that field goal attempt.
Field goal looked good. They would have put about 5 more yards on it.
So the running clock perhaps was lost on the clock operator. So Casey will take over at their own 20-yard line to begin the 4th quarter. And Downs will go down at the 18-yard line. So Downs faked the handoff, and then he was tackled for approximately a 1-yard loss, bringing up 2nd and 11. Andy's Lawn and Landscape. You know Andy Tutwiler, the pride of Western Clark County for all your lawn and landscaping needs. Remember, we'll have the Great House of Pizza players of the game. They also sponsor, well, they do sponsor the players of the game, one on offense and one on defense. Boy, we'll have plenty of options for players of the game in this one from the Great House.
Especially for the defense.
Of pizza. Yep, no doubt. Downs pitches the ball. Right side, getting the corner. Not quite as Logan Thompson, who gets about a yard. The KC State Bank, your community, your bank. Proud to back the purple and gold. The KC State Bank. 3rd down and about 10 coming. The Warriors jumped out early in this one. They led early 14-0. They led 34-0 at half. They tacked on another touchdown in the 3rd. And now we've got a running clock with 10:15 to go in the football game as the Warriors face a 3rd and 11 at their own 19-yard line. I formation. Downs will hand the ball off and running room and short of the 1st down. A gain of 6 or 7 though, as that was Storm Washburn who has a touchdown in the game, but he comes up a little gimpy on this one. Storm will have to leave the field, it looks like. The Warriors have not punted in this game. Perhaps Tyler Wilson, the first punt of the game.
Yeah, it might be. I mean, that's crazy just to see it come in the 4th quarter.
Noah Livingston will punt the ball away, apparently. Childress, the quarterback, is going back to receive the punt. Livingston, that punt wasn't very good. Livingston kicked it into the stands. Livingston kicks it into the stands, and that kick is going to go about 15 yards. Well, let's take a 30-second break. What do you say? WMMCRadio.com.
Hello, I'm Ken Scott, President and CEO of Preferred Bank in Casey. On behalf of the directors and staff, we would like to acknowledge our special thanks to our local merchants. Our local merchants work hard to supply our community with important goods and services. They also provide jobs for the people of our area. Our local merchants are very generous in their support of schools, sports teams, churches, and community groups. Preferred Bank would like to encourage you to show your support. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
We're back to live action here, WMMCRadio.com. That punt went about 12 yards for Noah Livingston. Tyler, you said it pretty well. Go ahead and say that again.
That might have been the first thing Livingston hasn't done well this game.
Yeah, he didn't do that one very well. 2nd and 10 coming. Tyler Wilson, bring us home, will you please?
All right. Well, that first play right there, nearly intercepted off a pretty bad throw, but not able to come up with it was the defender.
Well, guess what? There's timeout on the field. Robinson trying to get on the board desperately with 8:11 to go in the game, takes a timeout. So we'll step away for a break. WMMCRadio.com.
Fall is coming and a whole new set of tasks are coming too, so keep your property ahead of the curve with a John Deere subcompact utility tractor from Alliance Tractor. Our 1025R has an optional Auto Connect drive-over mower deck, so you can connect your mower from the comfort of your seat. Plus, get $500 off a one-family tractor. Take a seat and see for yourself why nothing runs like a Deere. Offer available through October 26th. Visit johndeere.com for details or your local Alliance Tractor John Deere dealer in Casey, Mattoon, Newton, and Vincennes.
Osborne's Georgia Carpet is two stores in one. Store one is their designer showroom, a complete showcase of designer and decorator flooring. From a full lineup of carpeting, vinyl, laminates, hardwood, ceramic, and natural stone tiles, even granite countertops. Store two is their value warehouse, chocked full of their truckload purchases that ensures your ability to find the flooring you need in stock at the absolute lowest prices every day, residential and commercial. Two stores in one. Osborne's Georgia Carpet.
We are back here at Robinson, and the play has just started. He hands it up the middle, and gain of about maybe 2.
Not much. Tyler Beard, the ball carrier.
Anyways, there's 8 minutes left here in the fourth quarter. Running clock as the score is 40-0. Defense has shut down that run game up the middle, and they did it once again right there.
Yeah, all night long, there's been no running room for the Maroons.
Childers comes set. 2 receivers to his right and 1 to his left. And they hand the ball up to Beard once again for go up the middle, and he is brought down for a gain of about 3.
You can tell Robinson really wants to get on the board. They don't want to be shut out. Casey wants that shutout.
Yeah, get shut out on your own homecoming night. It doesn't feel good.
Mike Kirk, State Farm Insurance in Casey. See Mike Kirk. He'll take good care of you.
And they're coming set. Backs to the left and right of Childers. And there is going to be an offsides, it looks like.
Yeah, the Warriors jumped that time. And their eagerness to get to the QB.
That'll be the 6th penalty for the Warriors.
At least.
At least, yes.
At least. The Eagles Nest Grill in Westfield, great food. Lunch and dinner specials Tuesday through Sunday. Stop by the Eagles Nest Grill in Westfield.
So now they move 5 yards closer and with the first down.
Yeah, that gave them a first down.
2 receivers to the right, and they hand it off once again up the middle. And a gain of about 4 or 5. He is brought down. Cannot see who made that run there.
I couldn't see the number either. It looks
number
like
9.
Yeah, that's Florkowski, who's hardly played all night.
A different name. We haven't heard that yet.
Yeah, he's one of their best players, so I'm not sure if he was dinged up a little bit or was some sort of a disciplinary situation, but Florkowski has been a good player all year for him.
In the shotgun formation once again, 2 to the right, and they hand it off to Florkowski once again for a gain of about... Oh, he is still going somehow, and now he will be brought down.
Right around the 5-yard line, and that's close to another first down.
Wow, he met a wall right there and was able to stay standing somehow.
ATI Physical Therapy offers physical, manual, and sports therapy. See Brock Athey, Terry Cox, and Corey Hanley. That's ATI Physical Therapy.
Childers gets ready now. Wrigley Young to his left, and to his right is Florkowski. Ball is snapped. He hands it off to Florkowski, who will go to the left side and will get the touchdown to break up the shutout.
That was 5:27 when he went in. 5:27 to go in the game. Florkowski ran it in from 5 yards out, let's call it.
Yeah, 5-yard touchdown. Finally getting on the board here is Robinson on their homecoming night.
And it's really weird, Tyler, because Florkowski, one of their best players, I think drives the first carries he's had all night, I think.
Yeah, they're really pushing it to him now, but where was he the rest of the game?
Yeah, where was he earlier in this game?
As you said earlier, maybe it was disciplinary.
Who knows? He looks okay physically.
He does. Got the touchdown now.
Bogard's going to try the extra point.
Kick is up and good. Brings it to 40-7 with 5:25 left in the fourth quarter.
What do you say we take a break? WMMCRadio.com.
Hi, this is Brian Dorsett for the Ford store in Marshall. We're so happy to be in Marshall and look forward to growing with you, our valued customers, in both service parts and sales. When it comes to the Wabash Valley, we know it well. The Dorsett name's been established in the automotive industry for 60 years. And our hope is for you to get to know us at Dorsett Ford in Marshall. So come on in, make yourself at home for service or for when you purchase your next new or pre-owned vehicle at Dorsett Ford, DorsettFord.com in Marshall.
ATI Physical Therapy, located just off Route 40 in KZ, is the premier choice for personalized physical therapy in a friendly and encouraging environment. Known for exceptional results in an upbeat atmosphere, ATI Physical Therapy provides physical therapy and sports therapy. Brock Athey, Corey Hanley, and Terry Cox strive to develop a personalized plan for you to reduce pain, improve mobility, and reduce future injuries. For an appointment, call 217-236-6155.
WMMC. I'm sorry, I had it back.
Go ahead.
We are back here on WMMC.com, and there's the kick. It will go out of bounds at about the maybe 25-yard line in Casey Westfield territory.
Yeah, I think in high school football they put that at the 40 or maybe the 35. We'll see when it goes out of bounds.
Really, I thought they put it out where it went out of bounds at.
I don't think they do, as you will see right now.
Well, looks like they are going up there.
Looks like they're still walking. 35, I think. So now, where are they going?
36, 7-ish.
Now they're going to put it either 35 or the 40.
Yeah, 35.
Yep.
They just ran off the field with the ball.
Crawford Memorial Hospital right here in Robinson. They not only support the Maroons, but all the athletes in East Central Illinois. Stop by Crawford Memorial Hospital in Robinson.
So Casey Westfield here with probably one of the worst field positions they've had of the game. Still on their 35, though. And they come set. Downs will take the snap here. Two receivers to his left. They will hand it off up the middle. Looks like that went to Storm Washburn for a gain of maybe 1.
Yeah, he didn't get much on that play. Storm does have a touchdown earlier in the contest. I want to thank our good friends at Bryan Dorsett Ford in Marshall. They support all of the Clark County athletes, making great deals. If you've not been to Bryan Dorsett Ford lately, go take a test drive tomorrow morning.
They are taking a huddle here. They did give him 2 yards there, it looks. So it will be 2nd and 8 on their 37 with 4:12 left in the fourth quarter. Score is 40-7. Casey Westfield Warriors on top. Downs will take the snap, hand it off up the middle once again, and he will be stuffed at the line.
Yeah, the first man through the up man didn't get much. That's Foudy, as Robinson's middle line stood up on that one.
Another update from Olney. It is 43-14 now, Olney on top of Marshall.
So Olney's pouring it on the Lions tonight, and the Lions will have to lick their wounds and try to recover because next week Marshall has to play undefeated Paris. And Paris is loaded this year. We saw them play earlier, and Marshall will try to regroup. It'll be Marshall's homecoming next week, too, and the undefeated Paris Tigers coming to Bush Field.
Back-to-back tough games there for Marshall. And the ball is snapped, handed off up the middle, and he will lose about 2 yards.
Yeah, the ball carrier and the quarterback bumped into each other. And that was a new ball carrier for the Warriors.
Yeah, that was number
23. Yeah, and that is Jacob Spencer. Only a freshman. Young Jacob getting a little bit of varsity time. And it looks like the Warriors' second punt is about to become a reality, Tyler.
Yeah, second punt here with just 2 minutes and 40 seconds left in the fourth quarter. I would say that's quite a good game here.
Yeah.
And the ball is snapped, and it is nearly blocked, but it does get up. Once again, the quarterback is back to receive it, but he will let it roll past him to about the 28-yard line.
Tell you what, let's step away for a break. This game is about to be over. KZ leading 40-7 a break on WMMCRadio.com.
At KZ State Bank, we're working every day to be your #1 bank with services designed to improve your banking experience. Ask at any of our locations about checking accounts and debit cards, our many savings options, loans for your farm, home, business, or personal needs, banking by phone, online banking and bill pay, and of course, our ATM locations, now offering mobile banking and our new MasterCard and Visa credit cards. Your community, your bank. KZ State Bank. now and into the future. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Open Range Rentals in KZ, located across the street from the world's largest mailbox, is your one-stop shop for golf cart rentals, bike rentals, souvenirs, and Warriors gear. They offer golf cart and bike rentals by the half hour, hour, and day. This makes taking in all of the world's largest attractions seamless. Your one-stop shop for golf cart rentals, bike rentals, souvenirs, and Warriors gear is Open Range Rentals, located across the street from the world's largest mailbox in KZ. For more information, check them out on Facebook or call them at 217-932-5050.
We are back here on WMMC. We missed the first play of this drive, but he was stopped at the line, and here on the second play, once again stopped on the line, trying to run it up the middle with no luck.
You know, the good news is even if we're playing a commercial, when we're video streaming the games, the people can see the play, and that's good news there. Sometimes they take a shorter timeout than they tell us.
Yeah, the radio people would be lost, but at least they still get to see it. So now Childers comes set, one back to his left, three receivers to his right, and one receiver to the left. And now they're going to call a timeout.
KZ calls a timeout with 40 seconds to go in the game. KZ leading 40-7. Let's step away for just a quick 30-second break. WMMCradio.com.
Grill and chill at the KCDQ. They have a burger and blizzard special. Get a cheeseburger and a mini blizzard, or get a KC barbecue bacon cheeseburger and a mini blizzard for just $4. Hurry in, this is for a limited time only. The blizzard flavor of the month is pumpkin pie. It features real pumpkin pieces, whipped topping, and nutmeg. Try one today. The $5 lunch is good all day, every day. And remember, DQ cakes are great for any special occasion. It's all at the KCDQ, located at I-70.
We are back here on WMMC Radio. Score is 40-7. KC Westfield on top with 40 seconds left in the game and a running clock. Robinson with the ball now. Childers takes a snap and throws it long, just over his receiver's hands. Would have been a touchdown right there if he caught it. It hit his hands. Into the receiver was Petner. My goodness, this is a new name. Paternal.
But anyway, first of all, the quarterback is a new quarterback. It's a freshman, Caleb Trimble, who threw that. What number are we trying to read here?
Number 4.
Number 4 is Jordan. Yeah, that's a tough one, isn't it? Peternell.
Yeah, new quarterbacks. I missed that.
Yeah, that's Trimble. All the freshmen are playing.
Yeah,
none of it matters anymore, does it, Tyler?
Nope, the game is now over. Final score is 40-7. KC Westfield Warriors take the W on Robinson's homecoming night. So Robinson was able to get on the board, though, not get shut out.
So an impressive win for the Warriors, 40-7. Totals and highlights are next. WMMCradio.com.
Custerman Crop Insurance in KC understands the challenges that farmers face today. After all, they are farmers too. They are family owned and they've been serving you for over 30 years. Custerman Crop Insurance offers multi-peril and CRC. And be sure to ask about their hail rates. Located at 702 Northeast 4th Street in KZ. It's Custerman Crop Insurance.
The right orthopedic care right now is right in your neighborhood. Crawford Memorial Hospital in Robinson, Illinois is proud to announce its new orthopedic team at the Bone and Joint Center to the community. The experienced surgeons will provide 24/7 coverage, including fracture care, sports medicine, joint procedures, and both surgical and non-surgical options. The orthopedic care you need is right here at home. Call 618-544-8500 today. Crawford Memorial Hospital in Robinson, where being the best is their specialty. The Eagles Nest Grill in Westfield is locally owned and operated by Shane Livings. Open Tuesday through Thursday, 10 a.m. to 9 p.m. Friday and Saturday, they are open till 10 p.m. And Sundays, they are open 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. The Eagles Nest Grill has great lunch and dinner specials every day. The Eagles Nest Grill prides themselves on having great food at a reasonable price, along with an outstanding family atmosphere and great customer service. For great lunch and dinner specials, head to the Eagles Nest Grill in Westfield. Fall is coming and a whole new set of tasks are coming too, so keep your property ahead of the curve with a John Deere subcompact utility tractor from Alliance Tractor. Our 1025R has an optional Auto Connect drive-over mower deck, so you can connect your mower from the comfort of your seat. Plus, get $500 off a one-family tractor. Take a seat and see for yourself why nothing runs like a Deere. Offer available through October 26th. Visit johndeere.com for details or your local Alliance Tractor John Deere dealer in Casey, Mattoon, Newton, and Vincennes. In this moment, who has your back? Do you know the name of your insurance agent? Does your agent know your name? Or would you call a 1-800 number that connects you with who? Another state? Another country? Get a local independent insurance agent with Auto Owners Insurance, someone you can call when bad stuff happens. In this moment, get an agent who will protect you in that moment. Contact Heather Schaffner, Brian James, or Julie Hackney today at 217-932-5470. That is Shore Murphy and Associates of KZ. Richard's Farm in Casey invites you to enjoy a delicious meal with your family and friends in a warm country setting. Richard's Farm has a vast array of wonderful menu items, including premium steaks. They also have an incredible Sunday brunch. All meals include their extra special salad, soup, and bread bar. Make Richard's Farm the destination of your next party. Serving you for over 30 years, that's Richard's Farm in Casey. Gary and Diane Richards and their excellent staff say, go get 'em Warriors.
We are WMMCRadio.com here at Robinson High School, where the KZ Westfield Warriors have manhandled the Robinson Maroons 40-7. A dominating performance by this KZ Westfield football team 2 weeks in a row. They have dominated the opposition. Very, very impressive. Tyler Wilson is going to run down every exciting scoring play in this game. Tyler?
Well, a big first half from KZ Westfield. They jumped on top with 6 minutes and 10 seconds left in the first quarter. Noah Livingston had a 10-yard run, and they made the extra point to bring it to 7-0. Then later in the first quarter, Storm Washburn had a 21-yard run with 4:46 left, and they made the extra point to bring it to 14-0. So back-to-back drives right there, they were able to score. Then going into the second quarter, Noah Livingston once again got on the board with a 13-yard receiving touchdown from Marcus Downs. The extra point was no good, so that brought it to 20-0. Then with 6 minutes left in the second quarter, Dawson Delop had a pick six with a 40-yard return for that to bring it to 26-0 once they missed the extra point. Noah Livingston got his third touchdown with a 33-yard receiving touchdown from Marcus Downs. They got the 2-point extra points, and that brought the score 34-0. Nate Foudy was able to get the extra 2, and that was with 52 seconds left in the second quarter. Going into the third quarter, Logan Thompson had a 5-yard run to bring the score to 40-0. Extra point was no good, so 40-0 with 9 minutes and 50 seconds left in the third quarter, and that was all for the third quarter. Then in the fourth quarter, Robinson was finally able to get on board. Garrett Florkowski had a 5-yard run with 5 minutes and 25 seconds left in the game. They made the extra point, and that brought us to our final score, 40-7.
So the Warriors, 40-7, getting their second win in a row, getting ready for homecoming next week. This Warrior team, exciting. They've still got a chance to make a run to get into the playoffs, dropping their first 3, winning their next 2, and a great chance to win their third in a row against Lawrenceville next week. We're going to have Coach Bonner coming up here in just a moment. We're going to try to get some statistics. We do that after a break. WMMCRadio.com.
Heartland Nursing Center in Casey has been a community-based living facility for over 40 years. While some nursing centers are owned by out-of-state corporations, you can feel good knowing that Heartland is part of the Clark County community. Their professional staff is experienced. As a matter of fact, their average employee has worked there over 17 years. They are Medicare and Medicaid approved, and they offer physical, speech, and occupational therapy. Heartland Nursing Center in Casey. Personal choice is at the heart of it.
Jim's Auto Repair, located just off Route 49 south of Casey, is your Napa Auto Care Center in Clark County. You wouldn't trust your taxes to an uncertified accountant. Why trust your vehicle to an uncertified technician? Jim Thompson, the owner, is a certified master auto technician. Right now, Jim's Auto Repair is offering 10% off your entire bill to all KZ Westfield football players, coaches, and their immediate families. Jim's Auto Repair is open Monday through Friday 8 to 5, Saturday by appointment. To schedule an appointment, give them a call at 217-932-6685. That's Jim's Auto Repair.
When you're in a hurry, or even when you're not for that matter, standing in line or waiting for your prescription can be frustrating. But if you choose the Pharmacy Shop, your Health Mart pharmacy, you'll get the level of service you're looking for. Health Mart pharmacists take the time to get to know you, explain your medication, and answer any questions you may have. Your Health Mart pharmacy in Casey. That is the Pharmacy Shop.
Hi, this is Brian Dorsett for the Ford store in Marshall. We're so happy to be in Marshall and look forward to growing with you, our valued customers, in both service parts and sales. When it comes to the Wabash Valley, we know it well. The Dorsett name's been established in the automotive industry for 60 years. And our hope is for you to get to know us at Dorsett Ford in Marshall. So come on in, make yourself at home for service or for when you purchase your next new or pre-owned vehicle at Dorsett Ford, DorsettFord.com in Marshall.
Osborne's Georgia Carpet is two stores in one. Store 1 is their designer showroom, a complete showcase of designer and decorator flooring. From a full lineup of carpeting, vinyl, laminates, hardwood, ceramic, and natural stone tiles, even granite countertops. Store 2 is their value warehouse, chocked full of their truckload purchases that ensures your ability to find the flooring you need in stock at the absolute lowest prices every day, residential and commercial. 2 stores in one. Osborne's Georgia Carpet.
September is a great time to think about adding insulation to your home. Ask the pros at Kirshner Building Centers about the ProCat Loose-Fill Insulation System by Owens Corning. Adding insulation to your attic is a blast with the ProCat Insulation Blowing Machine. And since fiberglass insulation will not settle, it will keep its energy-saving R value over time. Kirshner Building Centers with 12 locations to serve you. Find them online. KirshnerBuildingCenters.com.
Mashoff Heating and Cooling in Casey is serving Clark, Cumberland, and Jasper counties. Brian Mashoff is ready to service all your heating and cooling needs. Brian Mashoff has over 40 years of experience. Mashoff Heating and Cooling services residential, light commercial, and refrigeration. They are your local American Standard dealer. With the unpredictable temperatures, make sure your furnace and air conditioner are up to speed. Give Brian Mashoff and Mashoff Heating and Cooling a call today at 217-276-6804. That's Mashoff Heating and Cooling in KZ.
At KZ State Bank, we're working every day to be your #1 bank with services designed to improve your banking experience. Ask at any of our locations about checking accounts and debit cards, our many savings options, loans for your farm, home, business, or personal needs, banking by phone, online banking and bill pay, and of course, our ATM locations, now offering mobile banking and our new MasterCard and Visa credit cards. Your community, your bank. KZ State Bank. Now and into the future. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
We are WMMCRadio.com, video streaming every Casey Westfield Warriors football game. And if they're all like this, Coach Jay Bonner, we love it, don't we?
Yeah, I'll take it. I'll take it.
2 weeks in a row, you get a running clock. This team is clicking right now.
We are hitting on all cylinders right now. I tell you, the guys have worked so hard this year. And they never quit practicing hard, even when we started out 0-3. They kept playing hard every snap in practice. They kept believing in themselves, and now all this is starting to pay off for us.
By the way, 40-7 over Robinson. You jump out to a 34-0 halftime lead. You get the running clock. I mean, the thing that impressed me the most was the defense. They had like 5 yards of total offense till about the last 2 minutes of the first half. No first downs. They got a couple of plays near the end of the first half to get a few yards. But the defense totally stuffed them.
Yeah, I mean, our defense has been playing great. You know, even you go back to the Newton game. You know, the Coach Coach told us right after the game that, hey, man, your defense is for real. This is by far the best defense we've played, and so we felt good about that from Newton and carried it over into last week, and then, of course, carried it over in this week. And, you know, really our first defense hasn't been scored on in 2 weeks. You know,
yeah, exactly. You subbed out, and they got a touchdown at the end like Florida did. Right. Doesn't matter. I was impressed. You know, usually linebackers make a lot of the tackles on defense, but your defensive line's they can't even move them out of the way. So you got Talley and Garner and Self, and they're making all the tackles because it doesn't even get to the linebacker.
Exactly right. Our defensive line has played phenomenal the last 3 weeks, and I tell you, a lot of the unsung things is those linebackers feeling really hard, flushing those backs right back into the arms of those defensive linemen.
Yeah, they're turning them in beautifully, no doubt about it. Noah Livingston. We know how talented he is tonight, so he gets 3 touchdowns tonight, gets 1 called back. in the open, you get him in the open space, you're grinning, aren't you?
Oh, that's our whole goal on offense. A lot of times is get the ball open to Noah. He told me there early in the second quarter. He said, "Coach, they're playing inside of me. If you throw me deep, I'll catch a touchdown." I said, "Okay," and we did it.
Yeah.
He did it. Delivered exactly like he said he would.
By the way, the wind kicked up a little bit, and Marcus throwing that pass to Noah against the wind, he fired it up there. And that was about, that pass was it was 33 yards, but he had to throw it like 50.
Yeah.
Into the wind, and then Noah went up and got it.
Yeah, and he put it in the perfect spot where only Noah could go get it.
Right. Nobody else was going to get it if he didn't.
That was awesome. Yeah, what a great job. In fact, that's who I was congratulating as he's coming off the field, was number 12. I was like, man, that's a heck of a throw. That's a big-time throw.
And by the way, 2 weeks in a row, he's done exactly everything you've asked. He's made the throws you need, made the reads you need, And now it feels like he's really comfortable in the new system.
Yeah, I agree 100%. These last 2 weeks he's stood in there and thrown it nice. And, our play-action passing game has been really solid. He's always been really good at that, and he's starting to feel, like you said, really comfortable. And I think he really likes throwing it to number 7, which I don't blame him.
Who wouldn't? Yeah. That'll have my stats every time.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you what, Coach, this is great. You got your going for your third win in a row. It's homecoming next week.
Yes.
Tell you what, let's do. I think we should have a huge crowd there at Sinclair Vidoni Field, celebrate homecoming. Lawrenceville's struggling a little bit. You can't look past anybody. We know that.
Right.
But they're struggling. You're rolling. Well, you keep this momentum going. Who knows? Because this game is as much about confidence as it is anything else.
Absolutely, and I got to feel after talking to our guys after this game that they are sky high with confidence. The one thing we really got to work on, JD, is I didn't like our discipline in the first half. A lot of penalties that we've got to correct that mistake, and I think we will. I think our guys realized they got a little undisciplined there, but we're going to get that fixed and came back out in the second half, not as many penalties, and I think we'll get rolling.
Tell you what, I got so many options for the defensive player of the game, but I was looking through the past games. Seth Talley was so huge tonight. Him and Garner just ate everybody up. So we're going to go with Big Seth for our Great House of Pizza defensive player of the game. And I look back through this. We've never given Noah the offensive player of the game, so I figure get him 3 touchdowns, and we'll give him a little Great House of Pizza love. Huh?
Yeah, I can't argue with that. Yeah, I can't argue with those.
We'll go with those two guys,
Yeah.
And we do want to thank the good folks at the Great House of Pizza. Hey, Coach, thanks for your time. Congratulations on the big win.
Thank you. Appreciate it. And
you may never lose again.
I don't know. I'm not going to go that far, but I'm really happy with where we're at right now.
Thank you. Congratulations.
Appreciate it.
All right, that's head coach Jay Bonner. He's happy. Why not? The Warriors win this game 40-7. I want to thank young Tyler Wilson, Terry Hardway, back at the studio, Brady Hall, and my wife, Lori Spangler, the true sunshine of my life. And Tom Lasella will have a ton of pictures on the Facebook page and ready to go from this game. And then Tom's going to go to the Autumn Fest all weekend. He never rests, the godfather of our Facebook page. Tyler, thanks, bud.
Thank you.
Going to watch those Cardinals. You're excited about those Redbirds.
I am excited. They're winning 2-1 last time I checked in the 6th. So hopefully they can keep that up.
Marshall getting beat big time at Olney, but here it's good news as KZ Westfield beats Robinson 40-7. We'll see you later from WMMCRadio.com. Out? We're out.